All right, good morning, guys. Yo. I look at my BNet. I see my guys online. Got them up to T12. They're putting in work already this morning. It's a good feeling. What up, my brother? How goes the farm? Well, then Bell's Bar. Oh my gosh. Our whole guild is gonna be barbarians here pretty soon. Fantastic. Fantastic. Morning. What a fun day yesterday, man. What a fun day. Let's do it again. Ooh, am I gonna start crafting first thing today? No. No, I'm not. Okay, is Limitless Rage working yet? It is not. Okay. It ain't. It ain't. More Derek trucks, please. Give me some more of that slide guitar. I need it. First thing in the morning today. Welcome back, Silent Furies. Back to work. Feel stupid strong with Selig and Enduring Faith? Yeah. Yeah. Once you get there, it's pretty big. Yeah. Once you get there, it's pretty big. That's what I'm telling you, dude. The charm that you have is so insane. Because you can do the Giga Tank with Endurant Faith, and then if you wanted to, you could do the Overpowered thing that I'm doing. And take your damage to the next level, and still be Giga Tank. It's like, bruh. That is so good. You just gotta catch up in Paragon a little bit, and then you'll be like insane strong.
I have your back, friend.
Yeah, that's crazy. That interaction is wild. That's cool is that you feel very powerful, but I don't think that we're stronger. Like we're not a better pit pusher than a sword. We're just really kind of really tanky. So it's like, yeah. I mean, I think that interaction stays. But yeah, it is a pretty big difference, isn't it? So I gotta just, you know, gotta tell the homies what's up. I gotta let you guys in on the juice, man. I mean, a lot of people are doing it, but you know, still. That's why I want to get it out there for you, homies. So you guys can get it going on your build if you want to, and get strong with it. And I also am very, very interested in you guys having your journey and doing your thing. But yeah, definitely also interested in, you know, putting the information out there for you, and you guys can do with it what you want. I must warm you have Barb in years. It's pretty good. I mean, I love Barbarian anyway, but yeah, Whirlwind Barb is just very smooth and very powerful right now. And if they re-enable Limitless Rage at some point, I mean, that's going to be another very, very cool aspect that scales very nicely with a lot of the things that this build does to be offensively and defensively kind of empowered by the same Fury, like pool and Fury generation mechanics. Because Fury generation is your recovery, and it's your damage, right? And that's awesome. Century to Maxwell, +8 to ultimate skills on my newest mace. What? That's cool. Yeah, I've never seen that one. I've never seen that transfigure. +8 to max. Was that on a two-hander or a one-hander? I'd imagine a two-hander. It's an interesting one. Yeah, it's a channeling one, so yeah. That's neat. Cool, man. Yeah. That's the thing, dude. Like, there's a lot of transfigurations that, like, there's stuff to still be discovered in this. If you really like your ult, you can do Vehement Brawler too. Have you seen that power? Vehement Brawler gives you damage after ulting, and then it also gives you levels of your ult. Now, unless you have a lot of cooldown reduction, I don't think that's the best one. But, you know, you could try it. Here you go. Bring it on, eat the loads. That's cool. Were you like crafting a bunch of maces? Yeah. Love comment. Yeah, transfigurations go crazy. For me, that's kind of the end game. Because before it was like you're just trying to farm GAs. But like when last time I played, the end game was like trying to farm GAs. But now it's like you don't really need to worry about GAs as much. You just need to farm items to craft, which we did a little class about crafting last night. And you're just farming for crafting bases basically. And you craft the items the kind of the standard crafting way. You get them set up, and then you let it rip with the transfigurations, and you hope for the best. Crafting, yes, crafting gems, and yeah, the gems are more determinate. Like you can just like farm the gems, but yes, it's cool. It's a good end game. It definitely has like its random element to it, but it's cool. It's cool, and it keeps you going. That's for sure. Like you're not gonna have the BIS stuff for a while, and then if you do get like the BIS gem corrupt on like a 1-2 GA weapon, then guess what? Then it's time to farm higher GA weapons and try again. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be crazy. And of course farming your uniques, right? But actually, that gives Diablo a lot of longevity if you like farming, and if you're sort of excited by the chase. But yes, gems too. A lot of nightmare dungeons to farm those gems, I think, is the best. The war plans is sick, yeah. The war plans, you just dive on in, you know. But the thing about the war plans too is like when you do a lot of them, you know, it makes everything that you're doing more juicy, right? Which is awesome. Doing things to make it more challenging and rewarding. And you're moving an XP bar, like I love that. And now what they can do in the future, if they want to, is they can just continue to sort of build on all the talents that you get for Helltide. Like, you know, next you know, patch or like down the line, they can be like, all right, so we've put a couple more nodes into the end game talent tree, and they can balance the nodes and do different stuff in the nodes, and that will change the end game too, because it'll be like, oh nice, we have a new Helltide farming strategy, or new things to look forward to. Now like different things will spawn in other content than before. Like, it is a heads up thing to add to the game, I think. It gives Diablo some serious longevity. It's just fantastic. I'm very excited about it. And then of course now and at all of that goes together with the fact that Diablo has a ladder, right? So what are you farming for? What do you do with all this farm? You know, you're just one-shotting all the content. It's like, well, take it to the pit. There's an official ladder now. See what you got up against everybody else. And yeah, you're gonna have people, you know, people who discover the exploited bug builds who post really big pit scores, but guess what? The pits reset frequently anyway. It's like it resets in like a week. So it's not like you have to wait an entire WoW season for the bugged stuff to settle itself out. It's like, yeah, it resets in a couple days and they fix the bugs, and then it's like, okay, now you have to post a new build. But it's also not that serious, right? It's just kind of fun to see where you line up. And you also, it's good to get really strong because your glyphs can get all the way to 150 or whatever, right? And then if you get really powerful, then you can help the homies, you know, level their characters up stronger, or help them on level their alts, or we're killing the heck out of Mephisto tier 12 for everybody, and that's been really fun. Mephisto farming plus, you still have the really crazy chase items like the seal, right? Along with the gem corruption. But like insane mythics that corrupt well, like there's just like this infinite levels of gains as long as you know, As long as you get excited by that. And I do. Yeah, exactly. How does your build compare to others? And a lot of people might, like, you know, you kind of converge the same builds and stuff, because those are, but that's just how it is. Because there will be just, like, numerically best stuff, but people are going to discover new stuff, too, right? We're still pretty early into the game. Like, I mean, a lot of us have been playing a lot and getting strong, but, like, yeah, we're still pretty new to the game right now, right? Bro, Mike, thank you so much, man. Pumping us up, bro. 85 months, hitting us with it. Thank you, dude. Pumping us up. What's up, brother? Welcome back. Thanks so much. Let's get this day started, man. With the cash leveling? Yeah, I heard about that. I haven't. I'm not really leveling any alts right now anyway. But yeah, you can save them. That's kind of nice. I mean, the thing is, like, you can either level on your little character, your new character, and level him up in a couple hours by doing war plans, or you could do the war plans on your main, which takes an amount of time, and then you just give it to your alt. Like, I mean, I think it's okay. I think the main thing is, like, you know, you did the campaign on your main, right? And now everything else is just like gravy. Because you get all your Paragon levels and stuff on your alts too, right? So, like, you're kind of chilling. There we go. Hello, you need a planner? Yeah, I don't have a planner. I have the video though. I need to pin it to the chat though. Sorry. Does armor on Barb matter? I think armor is a good stat to have for just general damage reduction. Let me grab the video for you here. 1 second. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Being carried by a friend is fast too. Damn, so why are you sitting on my mouse, buddy? What? There you go. I don't have a planner for it, but there you go. All I do is hold left click and zoom around for hours. I'm missing something. If you're struggling to enjoy Barbarian, then play a different skill perhaps. You could play Hoda, where you're doing like a big hammer slam. You can play Rend, where you're doing like a nice, like, big old two-handed sword slice. But yeah, I mean, if you're not really feeling a class's like build, then to play a different build. And if you're not feeling any of the builds, like, you're not feeling like the vibe of being like a big buff armored shouting dude who is not really magical, just like is just literally pummeling demons into you know, the dirt, exploding them with the swings of your mace, then, you know, maybe play mage or something, I guess. No, just play something else, you know? That's fine. Here we go. Got bells, barb, just ending like 5-6 crit runs. Yeah, that's awesome. Blasting it. Am I happy to see the limitless rage perk coming? Yeah, I'm very excited to see how that works. I think it'll probably be good enough to be worth using, and it's making me want to hold off on doing a ton of crafting until maybe that's out again. We'll see. We'll see. I do want to farm a bunch of bases though. Let's see, need a Paragon planner. Is it not in the video? I feel like I may have not put the Paragon in the video. I know I put it in the prior videos. I'm pretty sure I showed it. I think I just swapped Undaunted for Dominate. Boy,
Get your bacon. Stay in that bed, boy.
that's not room for you on my keyboard, Sam. It's slinking back over. I got my water bottle here. I'm trying to control my Barbarian situation here.
Like, Daddy, I'm coming over, Daddy. What do you do, Daddy?
But the Paragon situation was the same as the other videos. I just don't have a planner. Everybody always wants the written guide. And I know it makes it easier. I just not on my computer that much, man. Well, when I'm not. I'm so sorry. Let me say it differently. I'm not on my computer, not streaming very much. And I don't want to sit here and click a planner while I'm streaming, but we could eventually maybe. But then every time I make something, I make a change to the thing, people are gonna want the updated planner, and I'm like, oh god. So like it just doubles the amount of time it takes for me to do anything. And I'm like, I just want to make a video and show you guys what I'm cooking with and play, but I'll work on it at some point. Thanks for your patience. No, it's comfy, bro. It's comfy.
Damn, Sin.
Or Roderick Resin.
Sammy.
Bink.
Sammy.
Oh, yeah, no, I did use it all. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Sammy. What are you doing?
You upload the crafting video from earlier this morning or last night? Not yet. I need to wait just a little bit because if I upload too many videos within a 24-hour period, sometimes they don't even like seem to go out in the algorithm. So I just need to wait a little bit. Yo, GQK, thank you so much, man. Big flex for you, pumping us up, man. Just a morning sub, love and appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Hey, I think you do get the cool mount armor or the mount adornment for the gifted sub. So thank you, man. Enjoy it. Thanks for getting it here, man. It's sweet. I'm gonna do a little bit of war planning. I think I need to do I think I do need to hit a little bit of pit today though. I was thinking about doing some like kind of high-ish level pit runs so I can get myself pit upgrades. That's what I was thinking. Did it, Tyrael. Oh. A little hard of selling to start our day off. Nice. Are you getting 12 stacks overpower? So I'm using like how do my stacks go up that high? Title on my weapon. It's a legendary power. Nice. Nice. It's right here. You put that on a sword and it says maximum power is increased by 8 while you're fortified. And you're like always fortified, so. Dude, Nemesis portals, yeah, those are cool, huh? Those Nemesis portals are fun. I've spec'd for it like all the way down and gotten like the greater Nemesis one. I was like, oh my gosh. That's crazy mode. I got that, it only goes up to 8. So, increase your max overpower stacks by 8, but then you have 4 already, right? Yeah, it's okay, Tisk. Yeah, I wanna post it today. I just need to like wait a little bit, or else sometimes the video never reaches anybody, and then it's awkward. YouTube's like, well, everybody hates you, and it's like, oh, I hope not.
Hail victory, and many more to come.
Yes, everyone hates you. Ooh, okay. Their bosses could level up. Ooh, my nightmare dungeons are getting there, bro. My NMDs. They're getting there. They're getting there. I want to farm. But I want to farm these up too. The fish are actually going step by step. I got you, man. I got you. So it is also, I believe, in the highlights of my Twitch channel. So if you just want to click the channel and go to the videos tab, it should be in the highlights if you didn't want to wait. But yeah, we did a long sort of freeform crafting class. Somebody called it. I thought that was pretty funny. I like that actually. Ever sleep? A little. What about you, man? You're on here last night. Now you're up this morning too. What's up, dude? Got a little sleep. Getting up and hitting it though. Get down to business. just shattering their little shields too. Finish up some wild stuff, swap for D4. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, we're like main game D4 now, man. I'm having so much fun.
Excellent find.
All right. I want to drop my mythic seal in town and make sure that it actually is gonna show my loot filter. I mean, there's no way. Gonna work in an hour? Yeah, I had to clock in over here too, bro. I feel ya. Time to get in the office. What's up, bro? Hope you have a good day. We'll be doing our thing in the morning here a little bit, and then Archer comes home from school. We'll go get him, and then we'll hang out with him. And we'll be back this evening for the big sesh. A long sesh. Old Grieg. Did you masterwork crit chance on my perdition? I did. Yeah, I did. I think, yeah. Yeah. Cool. Some Gorskis. Should we do another 10 waiver? It doesn't take that much longer, does it? I'll do a 10 waiver for the boys. Okay. Did drop me a pair of gores though. You know what? Technically not the worst. Not the best, but technically not the worst. Doesn't have max life on it, so. And it's 90%. Not bad. The Rising Spires.
Barbarian.
Time to zoom. Time to hit him with it. But with the Banished Lord's Talisman on, you pretty much have Overpowered up, like maxed out all the time. Pretty much. You might drop down to 11 stacks for like a second. I'm watching right now. And then it goes back to 12. Pretty juicy. Exclamation mark build might link it for you. We also have it pinned in the top of the chat there. The one that's pinned in the chat should be the most up to date, like one with the Overpower. The Overpower for offense is very nice. Aether Fiends. Once Limitless Rage comes back, I'm probably gonna have to shuffle around my legendary powers a bit though.
You fight to live.
Yeah, you're schmoovin' with the Whirlwind Barb, huh? Just outrun those swords. Nice try, huh? Nice try. Almost have 700 max fury. Pretty nice. I think we have even more than that with the other thing on though. I don't know. I don't think this one has max fury, does it? Oh, it does. Nice. Maybe. Pumping. Limitless Rage back yet? Not yet. Not yet. It's supposed to be part of this patch they're putting out. I just don't know when that patch is actually like out. It's not yet. Not yet. Not yet. What's up, Maxi? Welcome back. Time to get this day started, dudes. Time to get it fired up. Again, one of the things I probably ought to do today is put together a materials might. I keep saying that. I just need to craft one real quick and just use it for the speed set. Just so I can run around a little faster and like AoE mobs a little faster. Just for the speed. Like when these mobs are locked in here with me, all that extra AoE probably makes a little bit of difference for the speed farm. I just like the chest that I crafted. I think it's cool. But I'll work on it. So, you also far ahead of me? Oh, you're good, bro. I do play a lot of Diablo right now. But you know what? You guys are tuning into the content and supporting it, and it helps us sort of grow in the ARPG kind of little space, and that's something I'm extremely passionate about doing. Extremely passionate about. I love action RPGs. They're kind of like my favorite thing right now. So being able to grow into the ARPG genre and play more of them, and you know, find people who enjoy watching ARPGs to hang out with while we're at it and playing, you know, expanding our community in the genre, like that's really something that excites me. Thank you guys for helping me do that. For sure. Oh, nice. First time I played Diablo in a long time. Loving this? Yeah, it's awesome, huh? They did a great job. It was a whole lot of fun. Hammering. Whoa, and a level up too? Let's go. Oh, dude, that reminds me. I probably should go do a wisdom dungeon. To kind of get a little bit of XP cooking. I feel like I should have more willpower available to me. I feel like this might not be the best board for this. I feel like I should have way more willpower available to me. Like I have like a gajillion dexterity over here and a gajillion strength. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I don't have a gajillion. Maybe that's about right then, actually. Because this amount of dexterity is... We pretty much devoured all the dexterity in this zone, didn't we? Maybe not then. We have more strength to get in this one. You know, maybe actually a similar situation. Maybe not. That is a lot of strength in that little radius, though. But we can definitely get more dex here. Nice. One second, let me grab all this ether. There we go. Barely enough time to do some farming. Oh, baby. That's a good feeling. Nice. It's insane how you spin it non-stop. Lots of fury generation. Lots of fury generation. But it comes online and able to kind of sustain itself pretty early on. So, like a lot of builds, like a lot of classes have builds like this where you just kind of like can move around quickly and AoE comfortably. I mean, a single target is not bad. Like you definitely put pops on people, especially while like shotgunning the dust devils around. What's the best way to grind out aspects of season? Just play the game and do war plan and just, you know, just get legendaries to drop and scrap them. Thankfully, like, not a lot in the game really requires target farming, at least not for a long time. You can really just kind of do whatever and just get stuff to drop, and every piece of content really pretty much drops everything. Now there are things where it's like, okay, Undercity you can say use certain keys to drop certain stuff, and Nightmare Dungeons you can kind of hunt certain stuff. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, everything drops everything. So just doing stuff and getting aspects to drop is kind of the name of the game there. Time to shred. That's cool because you can put a loot filter on that. Will highlight codex upgrades for you too. I have that on my filter. Nice. That filter is pretty strict for Barbarian, but it is in my Discord if you want. It's very strict for the build that I'm playing right now. I mean, it's filtered for my guy, but yeah. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna keep pumping Barbarian for the next while. Because Barb is my class, man, and it's good, and so I kind of want to push it to see what we can do with it. We'll see. We'll see. Eat the lords. You know, I don't really need the enduring lords, really. That was kind of maybe not necessary. Anything I hit, I kill instantly, so it's not like I need more time to kill them. Whatever. We gotta see what's going on with the PoE announcements too, see what we're playing. I mean, I could just happily play Mace Warrior again, but if they bring out like new weapons and stuff, I might want to try that out. Or if they bring out like another melee class, like maybe I would try that out. Chances are, like if they brought out a duelist, I might just play Warrior and just play a sword. You know? Like whatever weapon comes out with duelist, I just play sword with it. We'll see. We'll see. It depends on what it gets in its ascendancy. But I'm very happy jamming on Diablo all the way up until then, and potentially playing Barbarian all the way up until then. It's not that I'm tired of WoW. I just really am like fired up by action RPGs for these days. There's nothing really against WoW. It's just like this ARPGs just really like get my like imagination and like about builds and about like the way that you farm up gains consistently. Like this just really feels good to me. So I wouldn't say I'm like really bored about WoW or anything. It's just like this is kind of where my passion is ignited recently. But I mean, I was having a lot of fun playing the new expansion. I think it's a really good one. And I enjoy the grind. It's just like action RPGs are kind of like the most exciting thing to me right now. So being able to have D4 in the state that it's in right now is just like so much fun. And then working towards PoE 2 will be awesome as well. You're a big time OSRS player? Yeah, so you definitely about the grindy games too. Definitely. The Ether Lords. I might be able to spec for that big chest. I just didn't really, I wasn't really, I don't know. I wasn't really that impressed with the mythic chest that costs 1,000, but again, it's purple, so you might want to, it gives you a chance at some cool loot. Might want to get it back going again in my tree. We'll see. I mean, you can just get a ton of extra mats and gems and stuff, which is also good. But the deluge of loot was kind of like, I hadn't seen anything too crazy from that yet. But I'm down to keep trying. That's what's cool about the endgame systems, man. You just kind of try out different combinations on the endgame talent trees and whatnot, and just kind of see how it goes. See you, Goblini. Chomping them up. Mr. Land stuff, dude. That goes the grind, bro. This one. Let's go. Yeah, I never got into old school RuneScape. I bet I would really like it, just in terms of like the grindiness of it, but it never really has been something I got pulled into or grabbed me. So I haven't got a chance to look at it yet because they haven't sent over the final like the final stuff to compare. I woke up and then the internet was not working for a second. I had to mess with it, but yeah, I wasn't able to watch it yet. I was like, probably getting the stream on. Rank 306? Oh baby, nice dude. Open. Yeah, once they send over the other kind of like specific stuff that they want, then we'll kind of reference that with what we got cooking. But thank you for working on that, man. That's very helpful. Got the short form, long form. That'll be really useful. Enough. All right, Bartuk. go, Bart.
Come here seeking me. You will find.
What?
They were nothing.
Ooh.
Did you can never truly destroy me.
Belial?
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
What do you drop, Belial? Not much, huh? Yeah, that sounds fantastic, Lances.
That will come in handy.
Sounds really good. I love that. That was a scam? Yeah, it kind of is. I think I agree. I think I agree. All right. I think I'm inclined to concur. Okay. Scrappuccino. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Which one was it? Yeah, what do we want? Barshawn can appear in the Chaos Wave? That's sick. Yeah, we'll do that one. I'll try that one out. Duriel kind of grieves you. Dude, Bloodseekers in your pit is not chill. Oh no, I'll just do this one. Yeah, I'll just do the Nemesis Lair one. That sounds like the most fun.
May the light go with you.
Going to like the Giga Nemesis Lair when you're farming bosses that sounds exciting. It's just fun. Yeah, I like that one. Question: do you have a build guide that's more in depth? Oh, so the build guides that I have posted are the ones that I have. What are you looking for in particular? What do you need more information on? Maybe I could answer it here too. Oh, bowls. There's a thingy, so I'll send it, I guess. All right. Yeah, those are cool. I haven't really been doing a lot of boss fighting, but when we do, that'll be fun. A wayfinder stirs. Okay. Yeah, feel free to hit me up with any questions that you have. This is a great place to do it. I'm probably gonna have to like go back to town a couple times and buy a bunch of maces. But I mean that's what we're here for, so I do just kinda wanna blast, but yeah, we probably oughta make an attempt here. Here we go. There's legs of it? Yeah, I understand. All good. Alright, if we ever take a moment, like I said, every time I do this, I say I need to make materials. Just a splash damage everywhere. However, I like my chest too. Take him out. Sacrifices must be made, and debts must be paid. Like, it's crazy how I don't max these out. I'm just bad. Did it bug? Did it freeze? Are we cooked? What's happening? Oh, there was a boss there somewhere. Somewhere in there. Give me that. That's what require infinite fury. I spend like 3 seconds and I'm lots of fury generation on your gear. Lots of fury generation percent and even flat fury regeneration. Wrath Glyph is good. Berserker's tree is good. There's definitely a lot of different things. But yeah, I mean you gotta generate fury and generate more of it with your stats and your build. It also depends on where you are in the game. Like if you're just like, you know, level 10, I mean, yeah, you're not gonna be able to Whirlwind forever. But getting fury on kill, like, and getting fury on, like, chance to gain fury on lucky hit, that kind of thing, it can be nice early on. Charms mainly. For max fury, that's where I get, you can get max fury on charms. I don't know about fury, like, generation on charms. I don't know if I've seen that one. Yeah, lots of fury generation. It's like a stat that you want to look for in stack. Yep, Starless is big. Selig is big for your pool of fury. Yeah, definitely. If you want to check out the build video that I've got pinned in the top of the chat there, that might be useful to you too. And I'll keep updating that kind of stuff too. Yeah, you got lots of tools at your disposal, thankfully, though.
Feeling lucky, mainlander? It's an excellent, terrible.
An excellent, terrible.
Not too bad.
An excellent, terrible. I don't think I'm gonna sit here and 3-to-1 all these. I probably should, but I don't want to do that right now. Maybe that's exactly what I should do, though. Suck it up. Oh, I scrapped everything. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, it needs to drop with what it needs to drop with. And if it doesn't, then... okay, that's nice. It's funny because I'm going to take all those stats off. It's 4 GA. But I'm taking all of it off except for the the weapon damage. Nah, should I leave this? I should probably leave this one how it is. He did it. He really wants to be something special. I should probably leave it. 20 hours deep, low 70 Paragon, farm war plans, war boss. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the video. So, definitely there's a couple things at your disposal early on. And looking for stats like this, like where it gives you like fury generation, just flat fury generation. You can get that on your pants, your chest, your boots, and then lucky hit to generate fury on weapons is very nice. And then Starless Skies is a mythic, but you can see my rings have been tempered for resource generation. That could be really helpful too. All those things are great and don't require anything like specific to drop. Then there's also a bunch of like uniques and things that can help with that. Rarity plus Volpine aspect, 1 life, regen roll, anywhere you can spin forever. There you go. There's that an option too. You have some creative solutions too. But yeah, get enough fury generation, and resource cost reduction can be useful as well. It's just that our build is going to scale like crazy with fury generation, rather than resource cost reduction. Resource cost reduction can help you spin, but resource generation is going to scale. So yeah. The vaults gives you a lot too, yep. Yep. You got a lot of solutions. I want to know how hard how hard do these little artilleries actually hit? Yeah, they will kill mobs, okay. Probably worth getting them cranked up then. Its Vaults is gonna go absolutely insane when we get Limitless Fury back. I think Vaults goes back in the build for show. I think it do. Is that much Fury generation per second? Like, that's craziness. I just don't know what they're gonna do with Limitless Rage, man. It's like even if we get like 0.3 rage, like it's still a lot. You know, you can generate like hundreds and hundreds of rage per second. I don't want to give him any ideas, but yeah, it's like, you know, even if it's giga nerfed, it's still gonna be very good. You put it on a two-hander and you get 1% fury, 1% damage per fury. You can still have like 300% damage easily, right? Kind of wild. Hank, I'm a man. Big flex for you. Pump us up. Congrats again on graduating for your program, man. That's insanity. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of pumps right there too. 45 months T3 in it, man. Amazing. I'm running around frequently with 675, or sorry, 695. We're all juiced up. Let's get full overpower stacks. 695. We're fully turnt. As E4, incredible. Incredible. So much fun. Obsessed. I don't get how you get that amount. Having max resource on gear? Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely have max resource on gear, max resource on charms. When you switch to the Selig amulet, it gives you a tremendous, it doubles your max resource as well. So yeah. Yes, sir. Now you're seeing it, huh? Now you're getting the idea. I love it. I love answering questions with the build. I don't mind. I'm just telling you, like, if you have a lot of questions and you just want to see what the whole thing looks like, you can check out that video. I don't mind answering questions though. But as you can imagine, we do get a lot of those questions are like, ooh, what's that? What's that build? How do you do fury generation? That kind of thing. Again, I don't mind answering it, but we do have the video for you if you ever like you just want to have access to that info on your own or to see what I'm doing. I got you. But it is something that will enable your build to feel way smoother when you get your fury generation going the right way. It'll feel real nice. Love getting mythics with no GA. I mean, most of them will be that way, you know. Isn't that funny? You go from like, oh my gosh, my first mythic, this is crazy, to like, I have 20 mythics, no GAs, pathetic. Are these items even trying? You know. How it goes though. I mean, that's what I'm gonna be doing with a bunch of mythics that I think are useful. Is you just 3-to-1 them. Take out the mythics that aren't useful and you just scrap them. And the mythics that are useful, you 3-to-1 them. See if you can get some GAs on them suckers. Let me not click the resplendent chest just yet. I'm going back to town real quick to fix this up. There we go. An armor weapon, is that what you're saying? Everyone has this amount of max fury and I don't get how it works. Yeah. Yeah. I have great gear. Yeah. So I have max fury on chest. And then we have max fury on my on my little charms. A lot of them have max resource. And then Selig's, this neck right here doubles that. This is part of a setup that you're using to do like low life too. So I'm not getting max fear in my weapons. I think you can, but that's not what I've done. Bust this open real quick. All right. Again, I don't really feel like taking the time to set up materials. But should I? Just like, do I have any tier? Crit chance is at like 83%, but it's 100% in combat. Like, I don't have a single Tyraels with a GA on it. Like, that's crazy, isn't it? Out of all these Tyraels, not a single one with a GA, huh? Bruh. Are you kidding me, man? Cereal. Pull it together, man. What the heck? Give me some dang loot, man. Alright.
Anyone asks, tell them it's from Skovos.
Bruh. Cereal out here trolling. Killing me here, man.
You know where to find me.
This right here will reduce my max fury by a little bit, but it'll give me like a speed set option. You're out here trolling. These are the rings I got right now. He out here trolling. Ignice.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh, dude. All right, let's see. That was crazy. I think 3 to 1ing has just as good of a chance of giving you the stuff that you want anyway, right? As like crafting. I mean, I think it's fine. That was kind of crazy though. I kind of want to put this in my bank. I don't want something weird to happen to it. But anyway, I like that chess piece a lot. It's just
Feeling lucky, Mainlander? Hey,
I'm just gonna go with materials for right now for the
legendary
speed,
prize
where I'm just
for the Mainlander.
killing everything instantly, right? Okay. P3 unlocked. Oh, sweet. All right. Well, I'm just gonna chuck materials on for right now, for some speed. 17% more movement speed. I did take the damage reduction on it. Just. Oh, that might feel a little worse. My fury generation. Ugh. I just wanted to try it out. What if I like it?
I'm not done yet. Let's make them
I know,
pay.
you got this. I mean, I think it's killing them a little faster though.
Perhaps a prize inside.
I think so. I don't know, not really. Do I have a treasure chest for this? Oh. I may move a little faster, maybe. The battle-worn crescent. Oh my gosh. Gotta go spend some more obols. I didn't realize. I guess I had more. I had more to spend. We're oboled up.
Terrible. It's worth something. Hey, well done, you.
I might should consider G8 strength as something to no, you can't, unfortunately. I was like on second thought.
Step up to my envy.
I don't understand why I'm suddenly dropping at low fury when I have to wait to regen with rallying cry of all the generators and aspects. Are you getting hit? Is that the problem? Like you're getting hit and then you have to, and then your regen, then your fury is going bad?
Excellent pull, my friend. Fate smiles.
Because if you have any life on your gear at all with Selig, it's gonna not work right. Do you think that could be possible? Yeah, so do you have any life on your gear at all? Do you have 500 life? I have 534 life. If you have more than that, like the more life you have, the worse that interaction works, which is strange, but that is how it is. Strange, but that is how it is. Which game is easier to get into and learn, D4 or PoE2? I think D4 is a little bit easier to get into and learn. I think so. PoE2 is great. I'm very much looking forward to playing that too, but D4 is fantastic, and its systems are a little bit more streamlined and straightforward. It still has very deep like crafting and whatnot, but I think it's a little bit easier to learn. But I think that learning how to craft in Diablo can help you learn how to like craft in PoE as well, which is cool. I do like PoE2 a lot, but D4 is like, I mean, it's like really good. I'm thinking it's taken the spot for my favorite, but we'll see. PoE2 and D4 are definitely 1 and 2. It's just like, I think it's just I have a tremendous amount of fun playing whichever one I'm playing at the time, right? We'll see if I like this Tyraels. I can definitely see the value. That's a lot of gold. I need that. Nice, thank you. I gotta see if it's helpful in the Herodric Strong Room. That might be where it really comes in handy. My move speed should be a little bit better, and that's like one of the main things. Still at it. Can't wait to get off work to play this. Swag, what's up, bro? Yeah, we got a little rest. We're back to it. Switch from Warlock Apocalypse, pumping in a Whirlwind Barb 2 days. I'm killing everything. Can't die. DPS. Yeah, it's pretty sick, huh? Barbarian owns. It owns. Lunatics. Let's see if the little shrapnels that we're popping off with are helping. I would imagine they're good. I just need to like try it out, I guess. I don't know. I'm only really bringing my damage reduction down by like 5%, and then you know we got the little things popping off. Just they don't do that much damage though. The main reason I would be using Tyraels is just because it literally makes you run faster. Just the pure movement speed of going a little bit more quickly. Yeah, the little pellets might kill like the dinkiest mobs. Just still okay, I guess. It's just kind of a convenient, like a convenient low life chest. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out where Limitless Rage can fit into my build when they re-enable it. I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen is like just the lowest damage one is gonna get bumped. So you probably put Limitless Rage on a 2-hander and Channeling on a 1-hander is what I think. So I'm doing a lot of farming right now, but I'm not doing a lot of crafting today. I did crafting yesterday to kind of like show you guys what crafting looked like to me and how to do it. But I think today it's really more like we just farm. Because if they do bring back Limitless Rage, you're gonna want some items to craft your new stuff on. Because I'm pretty sure Limitless Rage is gonna be powerful enough to go on your 2-hander. I think so. I think so. I am chaos. Yeah, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're a madman. Today is not the day. Yeah, Tyrael's is cool, but I kind of like being a big buff boy. I like the chest that I crafted. And that chest that I crafted is pretty easy to get once you get the right base.
You're there. Please help us.
Pretty easy to get. All you gotta do is get the right bases. Just gave Bell my old legendary seal with crit damage, 6 charm slots and Sescherons. Oh baby. Yeah, he's got this. He's got this. Isn't that nice that you can just kind of like hand that kind of stuff down too? And the one, did you get the Berserker set on, Elder? Or are you still doing Sescherons? Because I think the Berserker set, again, you can do whatever you want, but the Berserker set I think works better for low life. The Sescherons does increase your life, whereas the Berserker just gives you DR. I want you to live your life though, but yeah. The nerf rogue yet? I would imagine whatever like, you know, patch they bring out that it's gonna supposed to be fixing Limitless Rage will also address the rogue bug, I would imagine, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure
Take this,
that you had made the swap.
It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Just checking on you. Make the swap. Oh. Yeah, this dungeon's giving me a little bit of gold, I think. Need it desperately. Desperately. Corpse pile. Need that. What a homie, man. My whole life set to NC10, kept dying, was confused, and I read it. Yeah. Like, what the heck? Yep, we gotta bring that life down low.
Fresh meat.
Boys. Alrighty. I think I see where the other one is down there. Here. Hey, how much faster am I actually materials? I'm probably about 17% faster, I suppose. I don't really feel that much faster though, is the thing. But I suppose it adds up. I suppose. I need all of those crafting mats, dude. So I'm definitely looking for one-handed swords and for two-handed maces to craft with once they get Limitless Rage back. Indeed. Individual gold drops. Yeah, we need that gold bad, man. We need that desperately. Burning through it when we're crafting. But yeah, I'm pretty sure what you do is if Limitless Rage is that good, channeling goes to one-hander, Limitless Rage goes on two-hander. We will definitely have to do some testing to figure out like how good it actually is. I suspect it'll be pretty good.
I've dreamed of this moment. Let us fight.
This is always dreamed of, Astaroth, that right there. I thought I go, yeah. Why can't WoW get going like that? True.
Until next time, Wanderer.
All right, boom. Do we need to go back to town? Nah. Movement speed, GA is like, okay. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Cataclysm, Nightmare Sigil. I'll go back to town real quick. I'm gonna grab me some more pulse. Be right back. This stream is definitely 24/7. Definitely not live pre-recorded. Nah. We are gaming a lot though. We are gaming a lot. You can watch the VODs on YouTube. Like they get posted like by YouTube automatically as videos in the live tab, but no sir. We are actively gaming. Which asks people not to do that. But I think some people still do it. I thought it was kind of fun having VODs available like to watch with the stream like live, but yeah, Twitch actually don't do that anymore, so we don't. How's Jenny doing? She's doing good. She's carrying the squad as usual, man. Be right back real quick.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Well, they've already bucks. These Legion protein bars are so good. Alright, munch real quick. For the glyphs, I'm using Dominate now. The Twister, Ire, Territorial, and Wrath. I kind of want to try out Crusher though. Hey Flip, thank you so much, man. Or sorry, Pisky, thank you so much, man, and congrats, Flip. That seems kind of fun, maybe? Maybe? Could be crazy. Might be worth a try. Think? Such a shame you didn't make a planner for your build. I still could. A shame. Sorry, bro. I don't have a single flawless Roderick. I still may at some point, brother. I like making videos, streaming, and playing the game. I don't necessarily like making the build planners all the time, but we'll see. We'll see. I know it can be useful. I feel like we go over this like every season. It's like I always like just playing the game and making builds and going over it in a video format, but I know the build like planners are very useful. They're very convenient. Yeah, in Infernal Hordes, I feel like materials is probably nice. You do kind of just like clip mobs. They do die, so. All right. But I don't have any flawless Roderick's. I haven't really been farming that long for him, but I think I probably have like my first one coming soon, you know?
You fight to live.
If Seer's Reach Spamming is killing you, then do something else. Like, Seer's Reach Spamming is good, but there are other things that make you powerful too, right? Like multiple little projects to work on. The gem's just one of them. You get gem fragments from doing other stuff too. Not as many, but you know. If you're getting tired of it, I would do something else. Alright. Those Legion protein bars are so good, man. Holy moly. Shout out my sponsor, Legion, man. These guys, so good. I like the peanut butter chocolate ones, my favorite. They have cookies and cream as well, though. They are good. Highly recommended. You guys can use my link too, !Legion. It does get you a buy one, get one 50% off for your first time. And then it gives you double rewards points every time after that. And they're my sponsor for all my supplements and stuff. We get their Pulse pre-workout is what I kind of use as my pre-workout, of course, but also like my kind of just daily sipping caffeine. Use like a third scoop or a half scoop, like a cup of coffee or cup of tea, depending on how much caffeine. They source the caffeine from like green coffee beans, so it's like a real nice, good feeling caffeine. I like it a lot. Can't recommend them enough. They also have like a various like health supplements. Like multivitamins, I even love their sleep supplement. It's called Lunar. And the cool thing is their ingredient selection and dosage is like backed by science. So if you go to the website and look at the different supplements, like whenever they make claims, you'll see like a little annotation next to the claim. You can click the annotation and it'll link you to the scientific literature that supports the claims they're making. So they're pretty thorough. They don't make BS. They make supplements that work with proven effective ingredients at proven effective doses, and that's like such a dream sponsor to have, because that's what I want. I don't want like weird sketchy subs, man. I want stuff that works and that has natural ingredients and is supported by science. So very cool. Tell another about the pulsar. Yeah, you like it? It's good stuff, man. We got to get him off the Red Bulls and start drinking just like a little like third scoop of Pulsum like that, right? The ! Legion in the chat will get you the link to support me, of course, but also get you guys your level rewards points and savings. If you're interested, it's there for you. Yeah, Legion is a tremendous sponsor. I want to work with them forever. And of course, you guys using my links helps us do that, so thanks. Appreciate that. We did just recently stock up on protein bars, so I'm fairly obsessed. Jenny was giving me, she wasn't giving me a hard time. We were talking about it the other day. I'm telling her that I've been obsessed with this, and she's like, well, you do tend to kind of get obsessed with the stuff that you're, that you're working on. It's like, yeah, actually, you're right. True. I might use the term obsessed frequently, but true. This class I had to take upper last year. Made us do a paper study on something random choice minus Legion. Huh? My interests generally become obsessions, as Jenny knows, because I'm completely obsessed with her too. Isn't that cool, Elder? Yeah, you did a project on Legion. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. You ever play controller on D4? Yes. I think controller on D4 is like, honestly, like maybe it feels the best in terms of how to control your character in D4. Inventory management I still prefer with on a mouse and keyboard, and we're in the process of moving, so my stuff is like, some of it's packed up. So I didn't know where my controller was. Just in any, so I usually start with the legs. Take them little drumsticks off, and just, yeah, any place you can find meats, you just rip it off of there. Nope. I'm obsessed, the term obsessed. This is true. This is a likely situation. But yeah, controller for D4 is actually Biss. But one of the reasons why I'm playing Whirlwind is because I didn't have my controller. And I was like, man, it just feels so much better to play like Hoda or Rend or something like that with a controller. But Whirlwind is very cozy mouse and keyboard. I mean, it's not bad mouse and keyboard any other build. It's just like, I'm so used to playing controller with those builds, it felt kind of off, you know? But Whirlwind is very cozy. Yeah, there's a lot of really funny pre-workout like companies like that one right there, like Black Market, but like spelled with like a Q. It's like, you know, head exploder, you know, ultra super pub, you know, like war fuel. So like, and it's just like the craziest stuff, and it's like fair enough. Like anybody can make supplements. There's no FDA approval required to make a supplement, so you can get really kind of freaky stuff. You just don't know what's in it. You don't know if it, you know, it's harmful or even has what it says it has in it or how much. And I don't want to play with that. But if you found a pre-workout that you like, then that's good. But if you're ever looking to switch it up, I'd, you know, give Legion a shot. Yeah, fight milk, learn to fight like a cow. Yeah, power thirst, exactly. I think power thirst was definitely one of the original inspirations for like some of the early iterations of Fury Bajira for sure. Yeah, I can get down with Tyraels as a Infernal Horde farmer for sure. It's just kind of like it may kill some of these things on its own, but it doesn't really die until I arrive, so it might not be that much of a difference. But I think it's killing a lot of the little dinky mobs that die in one hit anyway, right? I can definitely get down with Tyraels as a farmer. I think I like my Max Fury set for other stuff, but yeah. This'll work, this'll work. I can't believe, dude, I 3-to-1 like 10 Tyraels and then none of them did a single GA. That was crazy. That was crazy. There we go. What do we even have? I also can put a soul spire down, sure. Such an OG video, yeah. Power Thirst, yeah. That's some good stuff. That's some early YouTube right there, man. That is some good stuff. I see you, Goblin. I see you. And I slay you. Take them out, boys. Not in the soul spire for some reason though. And the little pellets, they can kill little guys, so I'll take it. Some more Mephisto tonight, sure. We can go beat up on old Mr. Fister a little bit more. Just some more attempts at some dang loot around here. The mythic seal with 7 slots. Someday it will find me. Mythic seal that lets you equip a set bonus for 1 less item on the set. And 7 slots. With berserking on there. It will find me. It will. It will. I must find it. It will find me. It will be glorious. The new Beyblade game looks cool. Yeah, it is, man. They put a lot of work into it. It kind of came out of nowhere. They randomly named it Diablo 4, which I think might be copyright, but I mean, it's kind of an indie studio, so they might fly under the radar. But it's pretty good so far. I mean, I'm really liking it a lot. Got a lot of cool systems so far, and yeah, man, cool story too. It kind of is very similar to Diablo. Like they use the same character names and whatnot, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. The new Beyblade game. I'm digging it. You killed Belial at tier 12? Yeah, whenever we're farming Belial for everybody, that's what it's on tier 12, yeah. Oh, Belial. Oh. Is that Belial? Did I say Belial? I was talking about Mephisto. Yeah, Belial is easier than Mephisto. Hop up to Windrose. Oh my gosh, have fun, man. No, don't do that one. There we go. Have fun, have fun. Killing Belial against Mephisto keeps it or okay, yeah, we can do that.
You shall burn for nothing.
I can do that. Oh, sorry, it's a soul spire. Logging out of D4? How do you do that? Wait, I didn't know that was possible. Weird. Strange. You kill Mephisto on tier 10. Yeah, so if you don't have a guild, join the Vizier's Army clan, and we'll do Mephisto runs with the boys if you bring me a key. Thank you, DW. You have a good day too, man. We'll catch you later. Thank you, brother dog. They say the login button on hotfix? Yeah, okay, cool. Gotcha. I thought it might have just been just me. You guys start working on your Barbarian? Barbarian is really fun, dude. Bartuk. Bartuk. Got 3 keys? Yeah. Join our guild, join the Vizier's Army clan, and we'll run them tonight probably. I want to do just a little bit of farming. Because if they re-enable Endless Rage, I need bases to craft on. You will, huh? I need crafting bases. Because I chewed through all my other ones, so. For my loot filter, the crafting bases turn red. The ones I like turn red. They re-enable it. They said they were going to. I just don't think that patch is in yet. But I think that's the plan for the new patch. They're re-enabling that one. D4 is definitely an easy game to pick up. Yeah, they designed it to be pretty approachable. It's like relatively deep endgame, and it keeps scaling. It's a game that keeps on giving so far. But yeah. I saw you applied. Did somebody already grab you? There's Swig. What's up, bro? You guys are fast. My guild officers are fast. They're not playing around. Main reason I opened with the cinematic? Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, I was like, hey guys, so this isn't the sponsored post, but this one hit 2.2 mil. And the store one's doing good too, so the Diablo content's popping off. I can't thank you guys enough. Yeah, Lance is doing a great job, you know, grabbing them and putting them up there too. Thank you guys for supporting the content, man. That's so sick. I mean, 2.2 million views is a lot. Like, that's mind-blowing. Like, it's hard to even, like, kind of fully comprehend that, you know what I
They
mean?
can't all be winners, can they?
Let's see. Nothing yet. Strength is cool, but it's not what we need. Pretty sure.
Oh, look what it nice.
Weapon damage could be actually not even that good, but we're rolling with it. Because there's only, like, one place to get weapon damage, so I would imagine you kind of want it to be good.
To break another's work.
The build guide? Yeah, I have a video about it. I know people want, the,
Chart the course.
people want the, like, the written guide. The planner. Think about it, I'll think. Okay, we're just gonna do a bunch of Infernal Hordes and pump this thing up, or what? Gotta get the Kuras, the juice. I mean, you want me to do a pit? I could be convinced. I feel like that XP, but I want to farm up all my powers.
Very well. That's
I want to farm up all the juice, you know, all the gains. All right, I'm gonna use, if I can, my Herodric cube material one, and I think. Am I still? What do I have the least of that I need for crafting purposes? Maybe main stat ones, tunings, the adepts. I'm almost starting to run low on aggressive though, but we'll do adepts for now, I think. I think you will, Bill. I think you will. Kind of sounds like it, man. Okay. Give me some more of these crafting mats with the extra sprinkle of adepts. Some adepts juicers.
Impressive. Unfortunately.
I'm trying to figure out which content I actually want to wear Tyraels in, because I don't think it's everything. I really am not even really feeling that movement speed increase that much. I feel like it's Infernal Hordes, and that, I don't know if that's it, but the main thing is just, it lets you move a little faster, and then you just spray damage everywhere. Just helps you clear fast. I'm sorry if it's your just a little squishy, gotcha. Keep farming. Won't be squishy long once you have the low life selling set up on. Won't be squishy anymore. No sir. It'll be pamping. Today we hopefully farming XP is great too. Farming XP is outstanding. But crafting bases are kind of the name of the game right now. Crafting bases and mats just to prepare us for our next big crafting session. Once Limitless Rage gets re-enabled, it's on. It'll be big. Big. You alright? I think you're talking to the kitties. I see. Pink. Still playing 500 HP build? Yeah. It is very compatible with Overpower build, yeah. So Overpower no longer uses your health as like a scaling tool. Overpower is just like it's just a stack on your character that gives you more damage. And so yeah, I'm scaling the amount of stacks we give and the amount of damage we get per stack, yeah. It is really good. I think it's the best that I've seen so far. I think Limitless Rage will take it to the next level once we get Limitless Rage enabled. Limitless Rage, I think, will go crazy. This right here is kind of jazzy, isn't it? With the sacks. Help me understand why some items have pink or red text. It's a loot filter I have changed I've used my loot filter to identify just normal G8 items as pink, and then red items are ones that are specifically G8 for the things that I want to craft on. So I'll pick up G8s just to look at them, see what they got, because they're kind of cool. But yeah, the red ones are the ones like that's what I really want. Like for example, like a two-handed mace with weapon damage G8 on it. That's perfect. A one-handed weapon with crit damage G8 on it. Perfect. That kind of thing, right? Ring with crit damage or crit chance on it. Perfect.
So much
You haven't set your filter? You can, if you're playing this exact build and you want to get very specific, you can grab my filter from my Discord in the Diablo tab. Both free, of course. If you're interested. No Goblinskis. Back to the Infernal Horde. Do it again. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, how'd that work? Did I use the key? Maybe not. Try again. What's the build? Low life, overpower, stacking, Whirlwind, Barbarian, Berserker. I got the video pinned right there in the stream chat. Take a little gander at it. Very, very good. Very, very nice starter build. That continues to scale, but very good. Pops off. Very smooth, fast starter. Farmer. Pusher. Started off as Whirlwind, and we made the right choice. I think. You can play any build, but no, this seems relatively meta. Maybe just because people like it, but I mean, it seems powerful too. Build viable without mythics? Yeah. You do want to get mythics eventually, but you can absolutely, I mean, I've been playing Whirlwind the whole time. It just gets stronger. It doesn't necessarily like require anything to get started though. Now the low life variant, you do require a couple of different things, but Whirlwind, you can start off as Whirlwind from the beginning and scale it all the way up to here. That's how it works. Yo, Bell, thank you so much, man. Big flex for you. Pump with the sub, dude. Let's go, man. Going to the Barb homie, the Barb army, the Barb crew, Barb Nation. Far on tier 10? No, you're fine. Again, you can look at my YouTube channel. I have like build updates almost like daily for this guy as we were just getting him started. It takes him from like leveling fresh to where we are now, like step by step. Finn Barber's been relevant every stage of prog, every season. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's always a good one, man. It's always a good starter, I think. You just can't beat like how smooth it farms, I think, right? Fire dot charge brawling build, that is awesome. Yeah, are you using like fire rend with that ring? Because that sounds so much fun. I messed around with something a little bit like that just before the season started. It sounded so cool. Man, Druid, might find the combat or playing a Barbarian, might find the combat more. Okay. I mean, like the moment-to-moment whirlwinding. I mean, it's fine with me. But if you want like a more engaging, like 1-2 punch style build, I mean, Whirlwind probably ain't it. But you can play other builds, like the guy just a second ago talking about a brawling build where you're like charging, leaping, kicking, like that is a different play style for sure. And I frequently play builds like that. I just started Whirlwind this time. Yeah, it's shooting the portals, so that's pretty good. I knew it would be good. I just like kind of dragging my feet on playing. Imperial change Scourge mail to reset kick and charge. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Love that. Got vuln damage with the the dot. But do you have the ring, the rend ring that puts rend on every target that you have with brawling skills? Then that you just like probably like fire. You can use the fire rend. Right, and you have the kick where it like charges to enemies. That's cool. I'm not using Rend. Does the ring work? Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you talented into Rend, it would just make your Rend more powerful.
Impressive.
But the ring, I think, puts like 2 stacks of Rend on a target and makes it last longer. So it would just be like a way to like do like, you know, just do more damage. But I'm not sure if it's necessarily better than what you're doing, but that is something that I would be thinking of. Is if I was playing that kind of build, I would definitely want to think about trying to get the Rend ring on, just so that when you kick, charge, leap on enemies, it puts like a massive dot on them. Especially if you're already scaling vuln damage. Build damage comes from the fire version of charge. Okay. Well, see if you have enough points to make it worthwhile to, you know, put Rend on there too. I'd wonder. You do whatever you want. That's just something that would be stimulating my imagination a little bit. And Kiros, thanks so much for that Prime, man, pumping us up, dude. Just gets my little imagination going. It might not be worth it, but yeah. Just a big old fire dot as well would be kind of cool. Yeah. You probably do want to spec Rend though, like put points into it and stuff. They can do fire damage and go crazy with it. It says applies 2 stacks. Yeah. I mean, you probably don't have to actually like. You don't probably have to talent into Rend if you don't want to, but like, I would imagine if you talented into Rend, the dot would go crazy, right? So, yeah, you can try and let me know what you think. I have not played that build. It's just like, that seems kind of cool. It gives you an option to scale more. Like if you're already scaling like dot, then that would just go crazy with it, right? So maybe could be cool. Some more damn, yeah. Could be cool. Beat the buffs to war. I haven't played WoW since Diablo came out. No. Pretty much just having fun.
Fresh meat.
What's up, bro? Little less damage than my other build, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm using Variana for her like attack speed buff. I think special mythic weapon last night that has ridiculous vuln damage on it went from 317 to, holy crap. Wait, which weapon is that? The mythic? So Grandfather does like scales your crit damage to insanity. What weapon is that? That does vuln damage too. Good God, yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. Oh, it's a Spiritborn weapon. That's why I haven't seen it. Well, cool, man. Grass. That sounds nuts. Grandfather can send your crit damage to like 10,000% crit damage. Because of its massive crit multiplier. My Grandfather's crazy. That crit multi is absurd. I see you, Buck. We'll have to get you in. If you guys want to run Mephisto later, we can do that. And if you guys have mythic Undercity keys, I'm always down to blast those too. Down to blast. I'm just doing some just general farming right now. Just pumping. Trying to get us some gains. Using Steel Grasp. I love Steel Grasp. I just feel like it's hard to use Steel Grasp without the Steel Grasp unique. That unique is so nice. But yeah, trying to use it without it is kind of sad. I don't know if it's worth glyphing the unique either. But yeah, the one where it sends out 5 chains, oh my god. Feels like it's like a T11, need a mythic or 2 to move up, just spam war plans. Yeah, war plans are great. I mean, remember, like experience solves a lot, so. Experience solves a lot. Kick apply vulnerable and then fire pulls them all through it. You charge all through it, everything. That sounds sick, yeah. Like that's some gameplay right there. That's some dang gameplay. That's cool. Alright. Pumping. Pumping. So you can just spam Whirlwind, or you can do something else. Not as big as Whirlwind? Yeah. Not many things are, but whatever. I mean, pit pushing, like, movement speed is not really the most important thing in pit. Right? You gotta be able to take a hit and dish out a hit too. You know what I mean? Yeah, I saw that land. Thanks, Automod. And you. No thanks. Farming pretty good. Oh boy. Yeah, this right here is what I was like, yeah, we have to get materials on. This event right here. You have to. Too powerful. Shooting all these worms instantly. My little pet is doing overtime right now trying to pick up all this stuff. Nope, we're good. Yeah, we do enough damage that even just these little Tyrael pellets can kind of kill stuff for us, and it's amazing in Infernal Horde. Tyrael's also has movement speed, and I went ahead and masterworked the stuff. If I would have known my Tyraels whenever GA, I probably should have made a couple of them and see if I could transfigure stuff on them. But I mean, like, it doesn't matter. We'll get a bunch of Tyraels whenever we decide to go do Mephisto again. We'll get a bunch more Tyraels tonight. And so we don't really need to be like scared to use our Tyraels. But I guess now I can't really transfigure it YOLO. That's okay.
Quite the challenge, eh?
No YOLO transfigure. I don't want to get like life. Well, actually, it wouldn't matter if I got life. It would just like, I just probably wouldn't use it. And I only started using it right now, but it's nice for Infernal Hordes in particular. Kind of hitting like the whole screen. The combination of Dust Devils and your little Tyrael pellets go pretty good. You can proc all the events, kill the little mobs. Yeah, I mean, it's clearing out the little guys for sure. A lot more power stacks are hitting them for quite a bit. Still hitting them for hundreds of billions. Little mobs don't survive that. No, sir, they do not. Okay. The massing masses. You can scale the size of your whirlwinds a little bit, not quite like PoE, but yeah, you can. There is a Paragon board called Force of Nature that does increase the size of earthquakes and dust devils and stuff. And you can use Sescherons. It also makes your dust devils and stuff bigger, but yeah, I don't think it's super worth. But you could. Force of Nature is not bad. I mean, like, it still increases your dust devil damage by like, or your skills that do dust devils by 45%. So it's definitely not bad if you want to do Force of Nature. I mean, Dust Devils being bigger is that he's gonna hit more enemies, maybe even shotgun harder. Like the overlap of your Dust Devils might be more intense on like a boss, but I don't know. Using Sescherons, the chargeables are huge. Yeah, that Sescherons making your character bigger is like, it's such a OP thing for coolness. Okay, we have a lot of ether. I'm thinking I should start using the 1,000 chest one. Yeah, we have 3,000 ether. Maybe we should spec for the chest after all. Depending, we'll see. I'll think about it. Maybe not, dude. Maybe not. I'll think about it. I'm pretty sure that you used to be able to temper for whirlwind size, but not anymore. Here we go. Another sword, excellent. Biz damage multiplier. I might keep that for now. I don't think it's quite as good. A Banished Lords. Keep that too. This right here, the Ancient Oath, that's the one I was talking about with the Steel Grasp. So sick. So sick. Alright, we better get hella fragments. I'm talking hella. Alright. Back to town real quick. Sell some stuff. Oh, I just went to a dungeon, I think, instead. Whatever. Hidden Grove. What is this one? Materials? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's okay. We'll just make it a quick one. It's so nice that Warplans just give you the keys, right? You just open it up and it just gives you a nightmare dungeon, or it gives you a boss run or whatever. So nice. Brings you right there. Lay the Forest Guardian. That's a big boy. That's a big fella. Is the whole screen getting ruptured? Yeah, that's good stuff. Big old minkies. It's nice. Blade storm them on down, boys. I need those. All the crafting mats. Again, another quality of life request I have for Diablo is to pick up the cube mats automatically. There's just no reason why you wouldn't want to keep them, I don't think. And if that's the case, if you're never gonna have to determine whether you want to pick it up or not, you should just auto pick it up. Especially if it's like a crafting material. Like, you don't have to like manually pick up lost souls and stuff, right? It's just, you just get them. So nice. You're gonna get the Rupture Barb again with Grandfather. If you get that going, you don't think Fields of Crimson is worth it for the actual Rupture Rip? 'Cause I feel like Fields of Crimson is gonna be insane single target DPS with Berserk Ripping. Again, it sounds like it probably synergizes like crazy with Berserk Ripping. Because you rip the bleed out, it becomes a chunk damage, and then Berserk Ripping reapplies it as a bleed again. I bet it goes crazy, but Grandfather would be just good, just general damage. Alright, Maxi. Well, look at that. I'm a 2GA Ring of the Ravenous. Yeah, man, give it a try. It might be nice, especially if you're doing a lot of dot damage already. If you're scaling dot damage. Yeah, dude, he's gonna be so mad at me because I'm not letting him show me what mobs to kill. I'm just killing them. He's like, bro, let me pick a mob for you to kill. I was like, nope. They're all dead, brother.
Vile demon.
Giving them butchies.
This is not enough for him.
There's one.
Okay. If I let him mark it, then it'll work, but I don't know. I ain't got time for that.
There's one.
I guess I could just wait like 1/2 a second and then he'll mark it, then I just blade storm it, right?
Glad I helped. I need to make amends for much.
Poor Subo, dude. That. Another one-hander for the craftings? We do. Biz damage multi, it's not as good as crit damage multi, but I mean, maybe. I probably could make my loot filter even more strict. Like, I only want to see one single thing. But I mean, it's okay. I'll let it ride.
Perhaps a prize inside.
I'll let it ride, let it slide. Sweet. To the pit. That says it only applies to accident with charge. Oh, okay. So I mean, like, maybe still good, but maybe not as good. Maybe still good, maybe not as good. Alright, what do we feel like hitting? Maybe we should try 130? Choo! 130 Pitsky? Are we crazy? Let's try it. 130 Pitsky. Well, those are them tanky boys. Them boys tanky. Let me get my overpower stacks cooking, then we'll see what's up. There we go. And I am doing it with my damage setup, so I definitely can take damage and probably get blasted, but. Let's see. Where you going? Where you go, partner? Okay. Okay. Like it, I like it. Wolves. Vulnify them at once. Sometimes I just like to grind up each mob at a time. Just not like dive in for the elites and magic mobs. I think that's the strat though. But I mean, it's a pit, you can do what you want. Yeah, but Fields of Crimson, you can make it so it does one. That's what I was saying. Fields of Crimson, now it will deal 100% of the damage of the bleed. It'll rip it out and remove the bleed. But if you play Berserk Ripping, it reapplies the 30% of the bleed again, or 60%, or 120% if you put it on like your other weapon. So you actually rip the bleed out, and then it becomes a 20% more powerful bleed with max rank Berserk Ripping. You know what I mean? So like, you rip it, and then you do it, and then you attack, rip it out again, and it kind of just keeps ramping every time you rupture. The bleed that you rupture, it actually becomes stronger.
Curse this place.
You know what I mean?
Being followed.
So. All right. Oh, you're using the Shattered Vow or whatever? Yeah. Yeah, I know what Fields of Crimson does now, Lances, but that is how I would envision using it. Because you would definitely use it with a nasty Berserk Ripping. And it just kind of scales the dot to the moon. Which could be really nasty single target DPS. I dropped my little stone back there, but whatever. Whatever, bro. I think that build could go crazy. I want you to try it. What's this guy got going on? They don't want to get by that fire AoE. Line them up. Bang, all right. Send them packing. I think we're mostly farming them like the little mob packs, but those guys are mostly safe. The elites can be freaky. I'd imagine they're worth good points, but yeah, they're kind of freaky. Maybe dropping the stone is bad, because then I don't get progress orbs. Sad. There's some magic mobs. They got all kinds of stuff going on though, apparently. Beat him down. Good. I probably got some Vexes. You got some skulls for me or something? I trade people stuff for skulls. I need skulls. Get out in that Seer Reach dungeon and get them skulls going. I got all kinds of items for skull havers. Big Wrath of the Berserker blasters. Pow. Yeah, we're doing a 130 pretty comfortably, I think. So far, so good. Things can always get weird, and mobs can always have some kind of freaky affixes. So far, they're getting just toasted. Get a Whirlwind dusted right on down. There we go. Oh, that's the end. Miss Skulls, we talking? What is Vex? Is Vex a legendary rune? Is that the all skills one? Yeah, you got any grand skulls or grand diamonds? Oh, hello there. Electrified obelisks, huh? You're annoying. One skull? Alright, I'll trade you one for a grand skull. I don't know the going rate on it, but that seems alright. What's the rate on that? Oh, yeah, that guy hurts. I don't like you. I got one grand diamond, no grand skull. I'll take that. What's the conversion? Diamond to Vex. I like the sound of the diamond.
Unfortunately.
The diamond. Oh, he's a sapper. Oh, those are actually like the most dangerous possible kind of mob for me. They steal your resources? That's crazy. Woo! Yeah, sappers definitely would just like, they drain your resources and just kill you. But I have good resource generation to endure it, but still. Bariki. What's that thing, Lance? Oink. Alright, let's see what we got. Let me fight the boss here in a sec. We got what it takes. I feel like you always fight the boss and there's like 1,000 mobs. There's like 16 blue mobs. Ah! What is this? It's like the biggest pull ever. And we have to fight the boss with it. It's so funny. How the bosses just spawn in now, dude. This is excessive. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. There was a time, have I told you guys about this? There was a time when I dropped something. When Archer was a baby, like a little fella. And I was like, oh, shit. And then Archer started saying, oh, shit. And I was like, oh no. And so I started telling him, oh shoot. And then he started telling me back, oh shoot. And so I was like really emphasizing the oot, oh shoot. That's part of our families, like especially amongst the adults. The family's jokes, oh shoot. I have like a little video of him saying it when he was a little guy. It was so funny. Oh shoot. Any sleep? Yeah, I got like 6 hours, I think. Oh shoot. Alright. I think we got this under control now. Get him, Wolfies! Take him out. Like if we can stand on the poison ever, we can stand on the poison for a long time, but like I'm not trying to do that necessarily. Oh shoot. Bosses are just freaky. Trying to tussle. Get him! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. What's this guy here? Hand her over. I mean, it's a little bit trickier to craft because it's a legendary, but yeah. Is that a one-hander or a two-hander? I think it's is it a two-hander? Yes, that's a one-hander. Way easier to craft with one-hander. Yeah, we don't want that one. Thank you though. Oh my goodness, my big glyphs have like a 55% chance to upgrade. Hey, it's a 55% chance. You upgrade. You quit playing around. You quit playing around. You upgrade. Yeah, we don't want weapon damage on one-handers. Or I don't. Fail, fail. Hey! Tighten up. Get it done. 40. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise.
It is done.
Amulet skis? No, I'll take the salvage. At this point. Give me the salvage. Yes, give me those prisms. Yes, give me the crafting mats so I can craft forever. Yes. Okay. Anything good? All damage is not what I want, but I will hold on to it just in case things get really weird. Know what I mean? Like if we start getting real rough shape, then yeah, I'll hold on to it. That felt good, dude. I want to do more pit. I love the pit. I love the pit. I actually do. Pit is huge gains. Upgrading those glyphs, that's massive. And it makes the next plus 30 that we do even easier. Or 130. We get stronger and we farm more. When a pit, compared to Paladin, you feel immortal. Are you playing the Selig build? Or not yet? Yeah, Barb owns, bro. Barb owns. Maybe Paladin will get some insane buffs, though. Yeah, Elder gave you like a whole bunch of gear, too, right? Juiced. Yeah, Barb's sick, dude. We just did 130. Smooth. I bet I could probably do 130. I could do 130 in the tower, I bet. Easy. Earthquake got you? They do, man. I don't know what the heck the earthquakes even are, dude. They're just, it's just, I don't know, it's bugged. I don't make a barb. But I feel like I have to in order to farm items. Like, does your character not kill things? That you're currently playing? Do you not kill monsters on that guy? As long as you can kill monsters, I mean, you can get items, right? Barbarians are good at killing monsters, though.
Quite the challenge, eh?
They are good at it. I kind of want to get it back up in them pits, but I'm about to complete this war plan here. We can go back. I'd like doing war plans too, though, man. Need some glyphs. Yup. Glyph gains are always nice too, man. Always nice. Dude, I might instead of doing exploit, which would be nice, I might do Crusher. Like if I decide to drop Territorial, I kind of want to try Crusher. That's not the crazy one for Overpowered, but I feel like it could be good still. Like the mobs are all dead, so I don't know what's going on. There we go. Here, look at the blue star sword. In the slot, I need to do the weapon quest. Oh. Oh, like, yeah, I mean, you got level 10 in a pit. Yeah, of course, because it's like, usually you're doing that quest when you're like level 10 in the game, right? Your character is level 10.
I have become you.
You're a little stronger than that. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Crit strike multi. Let's go. Fury generation. Let's go. Let's go. The rendering didn't really work. Okay, bummer. Thanks for trying. Grand Diamond for Vex. Does that sound fair? Is that a thing? I guess I have 21 of them. So yeah. Does that sound about fair? Do you want to join the guild real quick? I do have a few of the Vex runes, so seems like I could probably part with one.
People of Sanctuary are grateful. They've sent their regards.
They've sent their regards. NMDs are about capped out. Look at that. Go do that, man. Let's go cap them suckers out. Okay. And my guild is called Bajira's Army. If you join the clan, it makes it really easy to do stuff. Honestly, I might send the gold reserve. Honestly, I might just click the gold reserve button and go. I might. Oh. Geek pop. Requested? Alright. There you are. Hey. Alright, sweet, welcome. Take one of them grandiose diamondos in a second. Squelch. Where's the gold at? Oh. My loot filter off. Hold up, hold up. Right on top of grind for me? Yeah, for sure. Kazmak though, I see, yeah. We got to just farm right now, bro. We got to just farm. Feel that. Splat. What this? Goblinis. Me a whole lot of nothing, dude. I don't know if I like that Nightmare Dungeon perk. Seems kind of not good. The goblins will rarely drop you like a little treasure hoard thing. It's not like I mean, doesn't seem very good. I like some of the stuff I got in Nightmare Dungeons, but I don't think I like that. The shrine spawning elites, I like that one. But like if you get a blue goblin with a shrine and then you can kill it repeatedly, that's crazy. It's just seems a bit rare. Maybe a little bit of effort. kind of like, Give me that gold. Yes, sir.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Fox would say they are, man. Annoying. Give me that gold. Thankfully, the cube crafting options definitely can save you a lot of gold, but you'll still doing TBC Arena Season 2. It's possible, but it's also possible not. We'll see. I think I could have farmed this more gold. There might have been some more stuff I could do in the in the front end of that, but yeah. We'll see, we'll see. Is this one gold reserve too? Does it just stack, or like what's the deal? Thought TBC was your favorite arena with arms? No.
Perhaps a prize inside.
Like, TBC is fun. But right now, there's really nothing I'd rather be playing than Diablo. I'm pretty happy right now. We're blasting. Gem reserve. Love it. I'm very happy jamming on Diablo, so I mean, I'm just not looking for, I mean, like the next thing I think is the PoE 2 new season, but that's not for a while, so yeah, I'm chilling, man. Having a ball.
By the fates!
XP orbs. Having a ball. I had to escape some dungeons from the bottom of my soul. Wait, what now? And WoW? You had to go do some dungeons? Not me, bro. I love WoW. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking any smack on WoW. I'm just like, this is way too much fun. This is exactly what I want to be doing right now. You know? I'm happy. The weekly's done? Good job. I didn't. And weekly's gonna have to wait. See y'all later. What are we doing in this area? Dex? Oh, dang. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine too. Oh, dang. More blue dexterity? You kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? Ready for watching the stream? Good. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Welcome back. This month and next month, it just might be the 2 best months of the year. I'm so happy. So happy. And if you guys enjoy ARPGs, just keep tuning in, man. We're gonna be pumping. Big Barb on the Diablo. Probably Warrior. It depends on what the new class is or new weapon is on PoE 2, but yeah. Could be hammering. Exactly. Tons of D4, tons of PoE after that. Any gold chests and opulent. Okay. So hopefully this is going to be some juice for my gold situation here. I need gold to craft with, boys. Oh, they give me the gold. What's crazy about Diablo is, like, you know, Blizzard does such a good job with its sound design too. All the sounds of like the loot and the explosions of mobs and the abilities are all so satisfying. Crazy. It's crazy. Oh, you know what? I never picked these things up. I can't hold 2, can I? Oh, lame. Okay, good to know for next time. I feel like I click those things and I just don't pick it up. like frequently. Gotta watch out for that. Get attuned. I haven't seen PoE. Oh, okay, yeah, so PoE 2 is a little bit slower paced than D4, but the combat's very crunchy and satisfying too, and the builds are really fun. D4 has done an extremely good job of like making things like crafting a little bit more streamlined and like makes sense, right? So, yeah. What? It's already over? Oh yeah, so I think if I just pick up the thing, it'll be much better, huh? If I just use one of the buffs that I selected, it'll be a lot easier to fill up the bar. I'll just use the buffs and just like walk away. I guess that would probably help, huh? Mamma mia. All right, I got your Vex rune after this. Just type in guild chat in a second. I'll kill Astaroth and then I'll get you your rune ski. Thanks for your patience. Town is lava, so I gotta keep pumping. Got gains to make. Every Paragon level is huge, especially as my glyphs continue to scale. Holy moly. Give me the gold. Like each one of those chests is like a legendary seal.
The vile blood.
No, I don't want to click lore. Thought your blue crafting material. Lore. Butcher. Where are you, buddy? You and your friend? Oh, nice. I feel like this is the right way to go, but I don't know. We'll see. A Frost DK Necro build? Yeah, so you could look like Lich King? Yeah, dude. Sick. That's sick. Okay, we're good. To clear this way. Quick moving using spells. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, the vessel, that's just the old campaign is all. Do that if you want though. That's just the campaign before this one. This one's campaign is sick. You struggled to moving and using spells? Oh. If it's Whirlwind, you just hold down right click. But yeah, I feel you. It is a different control scheme than WoW. Take a teen spit getting used to. You got this though. What's going on over here? Need more gold. I'll take a lap over here just to take a look. Little gilded monsters everywhere. Think over here. Worthy of note. Not particularly. Let's go. Still pending a clan. Okay, so I have accepted you. Now you have to accept my acceptance. It's kind of a strange system. I don't think the guild is full or anything. I think I invited you though. So now you have to like accept the invite. Kind of weird. Like, hey, can I join? Yeah. And it's like, but then you have to accept my acceptance. There's like an extra step in there. Well, there's still time dungeons. There's still, so there's pit and then tower, which is the tower is kind of like the ranked version of pit, and yeah. Here we go. Bar this season has never felt so good. I'm loving it, dude. I've always played Barb and I've always loved it, but this is awesome. Here we go. Yeah, we're really committing to each other with it, I guess, huh?
I'll turn this air to smoke and ash.
Where are my dang wolves?
How sweet the pain of destruction.
I guess we do kind of kill things pretty fast.
Until next
Oh.
time.
Purple. Another Endariels, alright. I could consider that one. I don't think strength is as good as crit multi. But I'll hold on to it, I suppose. Yeah, I might actually take off the... I might take that off my loot filter. Yeah, still no Limitless Rage, boys. I feel like I should just keep a Limitless Rage glove in my inventory and just like see like when it gets enabled. But yeah, I am kind of thinking about it. Taking that off. Like if it's not like crit multi, just take it off. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Did you join the guild? Thanks for your patience, Samara. Where you at? I tried to invite you from the thing, but... in the clan. I don't need to invite you to the clan. Alright. Not meta build. Are you really? What are you playing? Hold on a second. Sorry. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry. There. At long last. Thank you. $15 confirmations. I guess it's trying to keep you safe. Thank you. If you ever have like Mephisto keys that you want to run, then we can get that going too. Plus for the rupture. Kind of unique. FFS, mate. FFS, mate.
Back to it then.
I swear I cleaned out my inventory recently. Maybe it's the 15 Eldruins that I need to get rid of. What do you think? You think that could probably impact my stash space situation? What are you doing, Wookie Chonk? What are you doing, Big Monk? Big Monk-a-lonk. It could be the 15 Eldruins. Dude, I want to do something. I'm scared. What does it look like when a seal falls on the ground? I will see it. I'm just making sure, man. I'm just trying to make sure. Enrique, he's back, baby. Big flex for you, pumping us up. Thank you so much, dude. Blocking it for 6 months? Oh my goodness. Thank you, bro. What's up, dude? What's up, big dog? I don't really need Eldruin ever for anything. It could be kind of fun. What is this? Oh, it's Eld Ruin. Not Eld. L. Pardon me. Mephisto, you need a character? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do Mephisto runs tonight. But if you want to join my guild, that makes it easier for us to do it. Alright, you GA'd, you get to exist. You did not GA. They're nice. +3 to all skills, now we're talking. Now we are conversating. That's a really plus skill is very interesting. Because you can get that to go giga mode. Which is actually kind of nutty for like, if you don't need your stuff, like if you were that strong, that you can just like steamroll, that's pretty cool. Alright, Doomy B, you're up next. You're on the chopping block. You better turn into something cool, or you're going into the nether. Can you use 2 of these? I mean, you could have so much life. Tank sword. Ooh, it's getting risky for you, Doomy B. It's getting quite risky. Ooh, okay. Let's see. What about Shattered Vow? I actually think Shattered Vow is cool, but I don't need to have so many of them. Max life GA? I mean, you can... It is technically a GA. Chance to come berserking? Ugh. It's technically a GA, but, like, I don't think you need chance to become berserking, and I don't think you need max life either. Like, Shattered Vow just on the rip is, on thin ice. Oof. Oof. Okay. Yeah, right off the bat, it's on thin ice.
Nobody walks anymore.
Sort of Warlock, give me Wicked Witch Doctor vibes from D3. Nice. You liking it? Shattered Vow, if you're gonna exist, you need like attack speed or damage over time duration, I think. Yeah.
PT, you know where to find me.
You can stay for now. Let's see. What else do we have a lot of? We do have a lot of Heirs of Perdition and Grandfathers. And Ring of Starless Skies. Let's see. 3 to 1ing the gear that I actually use is somewhat valuable. This is just, I can just do this pretty quickly, so. If we get some cool stuff here. OGA. OGA. Alright. In the bin you go, and let's see. Starless? Starless and Selig can also do some cool stuff. I guess I don't really have that many Rings of Starless Skies, do I? That's the one I used to use. What's this one? 35 quality versus 29 quality? Okay. I guess that one's Jade for crit strike damage. This one is resource cost for resource generation is just worse. Let's not get rid of that one. What is this one G8 for? Lucky hit? Oh. I see. Okay. That should give us a roll or two. Ooh, a crit GA. Is that what I have on right now? Yeah, yeah. Okay, sweet. That's nice. Cool, so we can roll another ring then. It'll be similar to what I have. Okay, let's put these in there. This one is just, I think it's got a little bit more resource generation by just only a teeny bit. Would I ever use that? Lucky hit chance? I mean, it technically would generate more resources for me. Because the resources GA'd. I don't know, man. I don't think I need to get too greedy. We'll get more. This one can go. Crit strike damage is like worth testing, I think, sometime though. That's fine. Let's just chill. Let's just chill. We'll have more. I would like to have it around at some point to test out. Let's see. Let's see if we got any Seligs. My Selig right now is good, but again, I need the inventory space, and we could prep other Seligs anyway. Probably the non-GA'd Seligs would be the ones that go for now. We have a lot. Alright. It's okay, Wookie. Did she close the door on you? Oh, Wookie. Did she close you out of the garage? Oh, Wookie. Lucky hit. Lucky hit is basically a resource generation amp. Because we use lucky hit to, you know, generate resource, right? That's something to think about. Okay. Yeah, so whenever we want to, we could roll that Ring of the Starless Skies and see if it gets something crazy. Resource cost reduction is aight. How's the grind? Pretty good, man. Definitely digging in pretty deep to trying to craft cool items right now. Digging in pretty deep, but I think I freed up some inventory space. Ooh. Ooh. So here's the thing about Grandfather, is I actually don't want a 3-to-1 Grandfathers, because it's more worthwhile if we're gonna use Grandfather. It's more worthwhile to just have them around to transfigure them. I'm gonna put them all in one spot though, I think. Alright, Grandpappies, you guys can go live here. I don't think I'm using Grandfather right now, but when I do, we'll see. I've started tinkering with crafting and really just my build. Did you see the crafting class that I did last night? It was so funny that somebody called it a crafting class. I really thought that was funny. But yeah. Hopefully that helps you guys out. There we go. Now we got a little more room. It will be on YouTube. I have to let YouTube kind of like settle down a little bit. I could post it. What should we call the video though? How to craft powerful items with Heraldric Cube. I don't know. Do I need a more like clickbaity title? Like Diablo 4 Heraldric Cube crafting 101. That might be kind of what it is. Crafting school, yeah. I don't know. Heraldric Cube is insane. I do enjoy doing it. Yeah, yeah. Let's see, gleaming the cube. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll see. I could post it real quick. All right. You know what we could also do? Us 80s kids, bro. Hold on now. I'm 1990, okay? Settle down. Settle down. All right.
More loyal friends you'll not find.
Let's see. Okay. Let's do this. Would you guys like to have the video posted? Sometimes when I post videos too close to each other, it kind of bricks it, but let's do it. I'll post the video, I'll post the crafting guide, and that will hopefully help people out. I'm excited to get that video out there for you. It's a long video, so buckle up. And I probably like repeat myself multiple times, but I do hope it helps people out. Alright, Oliver, you gotta move your butt. I need a little more room for my mouse. I'm sorry. I need a little more room for my mouse. Legendaries are not as easy to craft on as rares and magic items, but this will have to do. I'm just gonna keep this in my inventory to see when Limitless Rage is re-enabled. And people's like, yo, is Limitless Rage ready? I'm like, nope. I kind of want to take this off my filter. I don't think GA'd physical damage multiplier is good enough. I think it has to be crit damage multiplier to be like actually good, but I'll keep it for now. All right. Oh, did you get the TikTok posted? Did Lance just get you a good crafting video posted? Excellent. Yeah, so like you got to get your bases ready, man, because Limitless Rage is probably coming back, and we're gonna be crafting like crazy. All right, I'll be back real quick. Glad you liked it though, man. Thanks for watching. Goodness gracious, isn't that guitar nice? The only thing I don't like about D4 is the seasons, otherwise they've been really fun. So here's the thing, the seasonal stuff is how action RPGs as a genre work. If your character just stayed this max level or just only got like 10 levels, that's just an MMO. Like that's just how, that's different. Seasonal is how it works. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Every single time. Like that's how action RPGs as a genre work, right? And I feel like that journey to like from level 1 progressing up is actually like super fun. But I can understand if people are like, I don't really like having to level every time. I get it, I get it. All right, let's get the materials off. Do 130. Bang it out. Oh, it's by seasonal. It is the way to go. Yeah, seasonal is the way to go. Yep. Easier. But I can understand if it's kind of like a little bit weird for you to kind of like have to level a guy every once in a, like every time. But again, like I feel like that's your character's journey is like really part of the fun though. For almost 2 minutes. Oh, rip. I mean, I guess I could go do it. Is it like a daily like reset where you get good stuff daily? If this guy kills me, I'll go to the world boss. How about that? Uh-oh. 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 Rev it up. Is he a sapper? What's wrong with that guy? Kicking my butt. I don't like him. No. The old characters aren't deleted. They just live in eternal realms. They're not deleted.
We will be unstoppable.
No. Oh no, your old characters, they just live in eternal. They don't get deleted. That's what's called the eternal realm. They just don't have like the seasonal content. I lost damage output, that's expected. Yeah, like if your immortal gear isn't as good as your like, you know, high health gear, then yeah. But it gives you such a crazy defensive base to scale from. I think that's the power, right? I'm trying to kill this Goblinsky. My Wrath of Berserker CD up. This one's not quite as nice of a pit so far. That's all right though. We got this. I said remember to like pick up that stone after every like fight so that I can get the progress orbs. I think it helps a lot. But Orbeez. You run out of space? Yeah, dude, I 100% agree that more inventory space would be super nice. Let's give me constant fury. Fury generation on a ton of different stuff on my gear and characters, talent choices and whatnot. If you'd like an overview, you can check out the video that's pinned in the chat there. I gotcha. You're able to reset, carry the character forward? Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. I didn't know that. Like, how does that work? Interesting. I didn't know that that's how that, like, you carry the character forward, but like, what is it? It's just like the same in name, or like you don't still have like, you still have like your crafting like stuff enabled or something like that? Is that how that works? Interesting. I didn't know that part. Usually the action RPGs are just a full reset for seasonal, and then you have like the other stuff that's eternal or whatever. What are you? I can't get it. I can't see its name above my thing, so I can't tell like what it is. Lightning is enough to be cautious. crunching them up though. Oh no! All right. We can get powerful again, but it's gonna take a minute. Oh no! What killed me? I don't know. I saw my Fury start the dip. I should have probably changed my plan there. We're gonna do no dam for a while, I think. I gotta stack my Overpower. I gotta stack my Zerker stuff. Wrath of the Berserker will help us get juiced up though. Help you get us back in the game here a little bit. Everything you had on the seasonal character gets transferred to non-seasonal characters through mail. Yeah, so you again your seasonal stuff is still on the characters in the Eternal Realm. Anyway. Here we go. But so your character just kind of keeps its name in D3, as we were saying. Your gear doesn't get deleted in D4. Oh, so here's the thing. Did you play like beta, and then you noticed that the things that you had in beta didn't carry forth to actual launch? Is that the last time you played D4? Because yeah, like now that the game is actually out, you keep your stuff, but you don't get to keep your stuff from beta. I think is maybe what you're thinking. Is that what happened? Alright, I am now fully berserk. There's another goblin over here. Is that the one that I was fighting? What the heck? I just didn't notice. Spaced out, I guess. Just ran all the way over there. I feel like the elites in this one are too sketchy. I mean, still, as this build. I think it's too easy to die to elites. They do too much damage. Yeah. That's freaky though. Like why? Oh, they have earthquake. That's why. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm out. I think this place. I just need to find the next zone, dude. This place is cursed. I don't like these mobs. Gary. Alright. You feel attached to a little character? Yeah, fair enough. Earthquake is the Barbarian. Yeah, I don't know what it does. Ugh! What is that? What? I feel like Earthquake is like the bigger and stronger your character is, the more Earthquake damage it does to it or something. The cooler you are, the more Earthquake damage you take. Since Barb is the coolest, most buff, handsome character, they just do the most damage with Earthquake, I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Poor little guy. I do not know if it's worth investing this much effort to try to kill a little guy, but probably. Gives me some XP orbs, or some progress, which is also XP orbs, but yeah. They're tanky little rascals at 130, man. 130 has a relatively good chance of upgrading my glyph, so we send it, I think. I'm getting bounced around like a pinball by these big blubbers. These big belly blubbers. They're actually just enraged. Yeesh. Oh, Leffy, what's up, bro? Welcome back, man. Yeah, we're pumping, dude. Doing some Diablo gaming. How you doing, man? What's up? Yeah, thankfully we've been able to do our thing since way back then, man. Yeah. So yeah, if you watched like in 2010, that was like the very beginning of our content creation journey. It's been quite a ride, and it's still going good. We're jamming on D4 right now. We are still playing WoW. What? Okay, 2 seconds. I gotta mute. 1 second, 1 second. There we go. Yeah. You guys gonna do a little Minecraft sesh? Nice. Yeah, it's been quite a journey and a very good one. So thank you for watching back then and tuning in now. I'm taking some heat. Whatever that is, I don't think I should fight that guy. That was stinging me, dude. Oh my gosh, did you see my fury? It was hurting. All right, we almost can proc the boss. I don't want to proc the boss and fight that thing at the same time though. That needs to stay wherever it was. It needs to stay over there. Mind its own dang business. If it walks over here, I might be cooked. Brimstone. Okay. I think we can take this guy. I don't know why I feel so squishy in this pit. The DPS here should be good though. Maybe don't get Tremendo Mega Slammed by his ultimate explosion attack, and then I think they're okay. Might be just the ticket. He's killing my wolves. Get him, wolfies. I need those for vulnerability. Rock the naders on him. Killed a T-130 Butcher today on your barb. Took a while. I bet. Butcher is a big boy. But you get the instant completion, so that's kind of nice, right? My guy right here is tanking him. Big damn here, boys. Big damn. Big Wrath of the Berserker Pump. Keep procking them wolves. We're blasting, we're blasting. Hey, what are you doing? Woo! He's like a knockback into his Omega Giga Slammer.
Me at your side.
I see, I see. Oh, yeah. Another 130 down, baby. Phew-wee. Alright, now we gotta see if we can hit some of these glyph upgrades. It's 45% chance, man. Do it. Come on. Stop! At least we got one. Managed to hit 2 weapons of gem strength. Oh my gosh, that's insane. How many weapons have you been crafting to do it? Oh, that's so crazy. Congrats, man. I am jealous, but congrats. I'm kind of waiting to craft more stuff because I think Limitless Rage is going to be re-enabled soon. I see the weight change in my face. Oh, I mean, yeah, I don't know. We've been doing, I'm like a pro level natural bodybuilder. So I'm just a little bit leaner right now. But yeah, if that's what you're saying, yeah, my weight goes up and down depending on what we're up to. Right now, I'm kind of not training super hard, so I just don't need to eat that much. So we're a little bit leaner. 2 out of 2. You did not just transfigure 2 out of 2 that power. What the heck? What the heck? I'm jealous, but congrats. Great to unique, yeah. Beautiful. That's juicy. The big one. Huge pump. Bro, what the heck? That's so crazy. Congrats. Again, jealous. Jealous, but congrats. Alright. Now, we're heading to NMD. Doing your crafting method gained me so much damage from my barb. Oh, you got it, man. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, dude. It's juicy, huh? The diamond reserve. Oh, we could do that. The ancestral ones, I don't know what the difference is. Give Robert stronger, maybe. There you will. Big man Schmurda, thanks for the prime man. Big flicks for you, pumping us up, dude. Thank you, thank you. The elusive hunt for gem strength. It's just like, that's the best one. It's the best one. Everybody needs it. That's the one. Oh, you like to see like your playtime on one character or whatever? Got the prime back? We'd love to see it, dude. Thank you, man. I think we put on materials for this though. There is a goblin. I want to see if I can find a shrine. Did he start running yet? I probably should just go get him before he actually runs away. He probably saw me. Maybe. Oh, he didn't. Oh, it's the Obols one. Oh, whatever. The blue one that like turn, like you kill him and he turns into other ones, that's the craziest one. The real end game is the gem transfigure, it is. Any bodybuilding shows in Tennessee that you're looking forward to? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. That's not like on my mind right now, but it's definitely something to think about. What the heck? Where the mobs at? Made a crafting video? Yeah. So I did go ahead and post it just now, so it is on YouTube right now. It's a bit of a long thing. I wanted to make it a quick one, but we kind of went with a fairly deep dive. It was probably not necessary for it to be that long of a video, but I just recorded the session and I just posted it. So that's okay, Brandy. I'm understanding what you're saying now. I got you. Need to craft some webs, legs, chest, and everything. Yep. And then you get the transfigure. Yeah. The TikTok sums things up. Good. The short will be helpful. What's up, dude? You come say what's up. I'm so happy that you're home. I love the short days. Yeah. Ooh. I don't really need gloves, but okay. Little man's home. Yep. Yeah. So if Lancis did a good job editing up the short and got the short form, then that's good. I still think it's kind of worth posting the long form though. I think that way people can like kind of take a look at it and like craft alongside it and whatnot. Yeah, I like the long videos too. So. Let me get this on. That'll have to work. That'll have to do it. Yeah, I do like the long form videos too. Yeah, but we can post that as a short on YouTube as well, so that hopefully should be good. I like getting that info out there for you guys. I hadn't really taken time to dink around with crafting too much. But then somebody did tell me that you could lock the affix, and I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. That really opens up some crazy possibilities there, doesn't it? You can, like with Diablo's system, you can really craft kind of whatever you want as long as you have like a decent starting point. I mean, you don't even necessarily need the GAs, it's just like that makes it for a really nice item when you do have it. Pretty good. How do you get good Fury regen? It's like at 18. So there's flat Fury generation on gear that you can get, and then there's also just like percent increased resource generation that you can get as a temper on rings in particular. And you could even use like, you know, resource generation powers and stuff if you really need it. Early on, I think it's probably fine to do that. What was that going on here? Okay. Difficulty scaling of the monsters and the quality. Okay, yeah, cool. Makes it a little bit better. I wonder if you can 3-to-1. Can you? You can't 3-to-1 escalation dungeon keys, can you? I see other problems 80 free right. So did you hear the answer I just provided for you? Also, what you can do if it helps is you can check out the video that I posted, where it shows you like you can get flat Fury generation on legs and chest and boots. And then you can have percent increased Fury generation stuff on rings, and then you can get lucky hit chance to proc Fury on weapons and gloves.
Quite the challenge.
So all those things combined should hopefully help boost up your Fury generation, along with Wrath Glyph and the Berserker Crucible. I think those are most of them. Unless you needed like powers that give you more Fury generation, which I guess my Overpower thing does do that technically. But if in doubt, you can just check out the video too. Does attack speed matter on rings? I think that like I like this ring. Strength, crit strike multi, resource generation with crit strike damage on it too. I like that too. So everything crit related, and then resource generation is kind of nice. But you can do other stuff on it if you want. I don't think attack speed is like the stat that I'm like really looking for, but it's okay. Like I got attack speed on my gores, and it's like okay, that's fine. And then I got an attack speed transfigure on my Air of Perdition, which is also okay. There's that. Got some options. But expecting to have 80 Fury generation when you're like a low level character is like, you don't have to worry about that yet. But yeah, I mean, if you're getting high level and it's time to start, you know, figuring out how to use all the tools available to you, then yeah, you got some tools for sure. Saw Rob Santasil is at 80. Okay, well, I mean, he's like played more Diablo than anybody in the world at this point, so he's got a lot of juice. And if you're low level, you might not be there yet. But if you are in a position to get your stuff set up, then yeah, you might want to start making use of all those things I just said. My Fury Gen standing still. Let's see, 118 with my shout up, 86 without it, I think. So pretty close. So whatever I did on my character was probably like somewhat similar to what he's got going on, if you wanted to sort of shoot for that in particular. Probably should find a shrine before I click those things in the future, but whatever. The Goblin altar really doesn't seem very good. I gotta remember to switch that in my my tree when I get back to town. Did a T10 Nightmare Dungeon spin when it's fun? It is, yeah. Smooth, huh? Smooth. It's fun to try to follow guys, people who play 16 hours a day for a week, yeah. It's just a little different. Because like if your character's not, if you don't have all of the tools available, then like you're not gonna be able to create the same thing. You just don't have the resources to do it. But if you do, then yeah, then it can be useful for you. But the crafting guide that I posted also might help you kind of figure out how to craft items with the stats that you want. You can craft an item that to have Fury generation on it, which helps. What's the point of this game? Looks super easy. This right here is what is farming. The farming content, it becomes easy. But the reason why my character can do this is I've played a lot, and so I have an extremely, well, not extremely, but I have a very powerful character right now. And he does just blast a lot of the farm content. But what's fun is that there is a system in the game called the Tower, which is kind of the same thing as the Pit, but whatever. And then that puts you up against ever scaling difficulty. And then you can compare your character's power against other people in the same event. But what we're doing right now is yeah, you just blast. Just blast, acquire resources, craft items, get stronger. But yeah, this is not going to present a big challenge because my character is very strong now. But again, we've earned the right to do that. I got missing something. Nagira's Fury per second and resource still sitting at 16 standing. Okay. So maybe you don't have resource generation amps on your jewelry, perhaps. That's maybe what it sounds like. You don't have the increased Fury generation stuff. I mean, again, I don't mind answering your questions, but like, if you take a look at the video, or even Rob's build, if you want to focus on Rob's stuff, you can probably look at and see what his character's got. You can go piece by piece, but are you using the berserking, like Crucible to get Fury per second? Because it might be easier for you to look at the video and compare with what you've got going rather than me asking like, do you have this? Do you have this? You know what I mean? I don't mind chatting with you about it. I'm just trying to help you more quickly get the information you're looking for. But yeah. Is there a way to craft mythics from basic legendaries? No. I have it all. What you don't, right? Because if you did, then then you would have closer to that amount of energy regen, right? But you don't. Do you not? I mean, maybe like what happens when you press rallying cry? You have Melted Heart of Selig with resource generation temper and everything like that. Maybe. You think you take what? You got your item cooked up for now? 7 rolls of what? There we go. Ring of Blood. Do it. Everything's dead, Ring of Blood. Oh, right, gotcha. What's the Berserking Crucible? Is your set bonus. You got that? I feel like 98% is fine. If it's a weapon, remember, nothing matters on the weapon as much as the gem corrupt. But 98's pretty good. That's a good one, though. How do you get the shrapnel? It's from Tyrael's chest. I just use the Tyrael's for speed. Like, when you're running, like, really cake-easy content, the Tyrael's is kind of nice just to make you run faster and just pulse AoE that just kills the little dinky mobs faster. I don't use Tyrael's for, like, pit pushing. I mean, you could, but I feel like I have a beefier chest for that. Thanks. The answer is, hey, you got it, man. I like talking about Diablo. And I don't mind answering questions. If I'm referring you to a video, I'm not trying to deflect your question. I'm just trying to put you in contact with things that might help. 9% life? Oh, that's not bad. Not bad, but not insane. You ain't done yet. That's all that means. You ain't done yet. Give me that gold. Not done yet, but is it probably still an upgrade, right? The item's just not done. More gains to make. My Fury set does more damage than Crucible at the moment with your setup. Nice. The Sesherons, yeah, you could use that for a while. I think once you go low life, Crucible, Berserker's Crucible is definitely better, but if you're not using low life, I mean, like, Sesherons is pretty cool. Sesherons will make your individual hits hit harder, right? There we go. Look for all the little Herodic juicers. You're using the Colossus set bonus? Okay. Are you using the low life setup? Yeah, we don't want that. If you're using low life, you definitely don't want the Colossus one. But if you're using full life, I mean, it's okay, but definitely better Fury regen, just standing around with Berserker's Crucible. Give me the juice. Oh, some obols up in here. Okay. Okie doke. Glad to see Dreadclaw's going on strength, but at least Apocalypse is good. Yeah, just AoEing instantly the whole screen, just exploding it all. We're definitely doing some whirlywinding to kill the whole screen, but
Unfortunately.
let's do it. Get me in there. Oh. You're doing low life? Okay, so yeah, you definitely don't want that. Hey, we figured it out. Look at us go. We did it. Here. I guess you don't. You just click the shrine, but you don't have to stay there, huh? Is that how that works? Sacrifices must be made. All right, let's keep moving, I suppose. I mean, I can click these things, but I don't think I have to stay there necessarily. Well, maybe we do want to, because it doesn't let me click the next one until... Okay. I gotcha. Shreddified. Go, go, go. Where the mobs at? Oh, okay. Dead. No more alchemy? No, you don't craft potions anymore. An ancestral escalation sigil. Well, I'll take that. I mean, I like all these, kinda. Materials reserve, sure. Are we lucky with the Sescheron Charm GA with brawling skills? Oh, sick, yeah, nice. That's good for you. We're banging. Have to click on prisms? That's what I'm saying. Those the Herodic cube mats should definitely just be auto-looted. Like Lost Souls and everything else. 100%, bro, I agree. Not a massive deal, but yeah, it just would be nice. Nice quality of life. Farming a little bit has definitely helped our gold situation. Has a bit. Ooh, okay. Okie doke. Wait, what level of skill levels become diminished? The resource becomes better? I'm actually leaning into max resource right now. Mostly. It's just, I think that the thing about max resource is it's just offense and defense together, right? So it's your life pool and your damage pool. So I think plus skills probably give you like a bigger damage increase just looking at the number, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Does 3% skill give you 20% more damage? I mean, maybe. Compared to like a 20% or a 20 max resource thing. But yeah, I don't know. Max resource, I'm just stacking the heck out of it. Just trying to get a massive health pool too.
Fresh meat.
I think we should have like a bazillion gold out of that one.
Is not enough for him.
We did not. There we go. My little says so easy, it was a joke. And I tried Mephisto. Got hurt. Yeah, he definitely can kill you even when he's like dead. He'll keep doing mechanics. It's like, bro, chill out, man. You're dead. Chill out, grandpa. So much gold. I need it though. I need it. I need the gold. We can take out Mephisto for you. If you guys bring me purple keys, I'll take them out for you. I don't know if we're doing it right now, but we'll do it tonight. Those goblins don't drop dirt, nothing, man. They don't drop dirt, nothing. What the heck? Don't appreciate that. What's this guy still doing? Stormbrade's Wrath, go away. Damn. Yep. Watch out. Let me kill Astaroth real quick and I'll get in. But yes, I want. Sam! Get in your bed. He wants to play Diablo so bad. Get in that bed. Get me. Quit getting me. Alright. Here we go.
How I've dreamed of this moment. Let us
They come out. Pump, Master Flow. Locking it in for another month, dude. 86 big ones down. Thank you so much, man.
How sweet.
Hitting us with it, bro. Alright. Okay. A sword? Kind of sword. What kind of sword? Ugh. Not what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's get grouped up and do this thing. I'm loading. Hopefully it lets me click it still. My next thing is a Kuros Undercity, so. Perfect. Perfect. Any of this stuff useful to me? Regrettably not. I mean, weapon damage would be cool for a weapon that I'm actually swinging with. The 2GA Razor Plate. Anybody playing Thorns? Been doing some Thorns gaming? Oh, wow. I'll think about it. Okay. Let's do this.
Well done.
Let's do this. What does the helmet everyone's using do? It just gives you good stats, but it's also just a massive damage increase. It's like an 80% damage power on a helmet. So, yeah. Pretty crazy. Let's go get us all the timers and clear this place out a little bit. You guys got the gobbies that they spawn, I think. Good job. All right. One Korvok. There we go. Yeah. Here we go. I think you're gonna pump master. Homies are strong enough to do it, I think. I think they are. Make sure we get the timers. We're chilling, I think. Okay, I need... Once we're done doing this, I need to go change my timer dungeon away from the goblin shrine. I just don't like it. They don't do anything. They don't give me the juice. The pistol definitely can be a tricky fight. Beautiful, good job. Keep it going. Dreading. Where are the gobbies? No gobelinos. Oh, gobalino! Yes, dude. All right, we got one. One gobskis. Two gobskis! Clutch. The last two things gave us two. This is dropping the perfect mythic seal for sure. 7 slots. You can equip a whole set bonus for one less thing. 2 uniques allowed. Let's go. This is the one. This is it.
No past. Only the
Hank. Good job. Good job. Good job. Doomy B, Tyrael's Might, Arid Perdition, Say It, Shattered Vow. All good, but not that good. What is Radiance? I want to check that I'm not using the one that I don't want to. I don't even think I have it.
It's locked.
There we go. Good stuff, boys. Thank you. Just some Legos to see if we can do anything with them. No GAs, but that's okay. We'll hang on to them. There we go. What's this? Everything dies in a millisecond? Well, we're farming. The fun is the potential for making gains. But also, the reason why we're doing this is because we've become quite powerful. So you like, it's the journey too, right? It's the journey! We weren't always this strong, but now we are. And we can actually even get stronger. And that's one of the things that you do to get stronger. Alright, goblins. This is just not it, man. Has a chance to spawn a portal that takes you to the goblins' retreat. Maybe. Is that worth it? Just hoping that you get the goblin thing? When advancing the next dungeon, and then you have a choice? Tuned Primordial Dust. I'm about to just drop that, dude. Yeah, I don't think it's that good, man. I'm doing a grand respecking on that, dude. I'd rather have the conviction chest and then do that, maybe. Escalation sigils. I mean, like, monster power is cool. Treasure breach affix. I don't know. I don't think it's that good. Yeah.
Go.
I'm not seeing it. Do I need another crit ring? Always. Yo, TY never. Always need more crit rings. Always. Thanks, man. Always need more crit rings. Thank you, brother. Insane. Thank you. We love the crit rings. I'm just gonna chuck those in there for now. Really hard to craft those. Really hard to make that good. It's possible, but I mean, I don't know. I swear I shouldn't even show legendaries in my filter.
That's it for that piece.
Know what I mean? Oh. Oh. We like red items. Again, it's kind of hard to craft those as much. Oh, what the? Oh, resist? Is that why I like them? I'll think about it. It's just, it's still worth looking at them. Dude, Yen's blessing you with Warcry is crazy. What the heck? That's wild, actually. I don't think they're good, but it's kind of cool to see it. Okay. I don't want to use my Obols bag right now. Got work to do. Let's rearrange stash tabs. Dude, we just, yeah, that's like a big frontier for Blizz, in my opinion. A big frontier for them right now is stash management. A big frontier. That's like a big place that they can upgrade Diablo. I'm trying to... Too swole. You guys ever get that? Just too jacked. Can't even take off your clothes properly. Okay. That's my problem, for sure. Get Overpowered cranking. A Barbarian feeling? So good. So good. I played Diablo 4 when it was like a month or two. Is it worth getting back to now? Yeah, no, you're not far behind. You just have a lot to like experience. The season is pretty fresh, man. Like action RPGs play seasonally, so like, and they also just put a whole bunch of new stuff in, so everybody's kind of learning together. So no, you're not behind. There's never been a better time to get into D4. This is the best the game's ever been, for sure. But yeah, stash affinities. That like they can definitely do some really big stuff. Like, I know that they're probably mostly focused on like content, but like legit, like making the stash better is such like a legitimacy and big boost to the game. What's wrong with these guys? Why are they doing that to me? They're sappers. Ah! Gotta go. Gotta go. Sappers, you cannot interact with sappers. Gotta go. Gotta go. Man, I almost killed him, but no. Any damage that they do to me drains resource. That's like just dealing just... Every attack hits you for 40% of your HP. Now, like, I know that... I'm sure that, like, the higher-ups or whatever, like, the production schedule is, like, crank out new content. But inventory management stuff would be so big. And honestly, if they need to, just make it cost like something. maybe Maybe that would get the Diablo, like the suits happy. If it's like, oh, we can make money off of it, then okay, then put dev time into it. But if like it doesn't make any money, then why would we do that? We want to sell expansions. People buy expansions, make money. But it's like, maybe if you could spend, you know, $5 for a bunch of stash tabs, the suits would be down for it to get dev time. But it would be so worth it. It'd be so good. But you just might have to pay for it. Last Epoch does a really good job with stash tabs that you don't have to pay for. You spend gold, in-game gold on them. Just fine. But then you can like really customize it and stuff. Affinities would be so hype. Like all your weapons go in one tab, all your armor goes in one tab, mythics go in one tab. Like being able to organize that way would be so insanely good. Yeah. You figured we get a pay tab at some point? Yeah. I wouldn't be mad. Limitless Rage, it's supposed to be getting patched. I don't think the patch is in yet though. That's doing it. But, yeah, not yet. Drop my stone back there on them sappers probably. Dang it. No, you can research, or you can ask questions about this if you want. I think Sork is actually the strongest build in the game right now. I don't know if your frost spell is the strongest one in the game, but Sork is the strongest pit pusher in the game right now. But you can ask many questions, but if I miss one, I was trying to like not to die. Sorry. Once it gets fixed, Barb's gonna go cray for sure. Because then we're scaling our max resource is our health and damage. And we can scale that for double dip. And then we can double dip on resource generation, which is our recovery and our damage as well. So yeah. Oh, Butchie. Okay. Let's see what the Butcheriski can do here. Butcherino. Oh, that hurt a little bit. Ow! Oh, I'm dead. No, I failed the rift. No, he just stunned me and just 1-2 tippity tap skidooed me. Wait, do I still get credit? I think I still get credit for the activity. That was funny. All right, Butcher. 130 is kind of tough. He hit me with the charge. Bink, bink, dead. Okay, you got me, bro. You got me. You got me, bro. But guess what? I still get to turn in this. For the gains, baby. For the gains. Did it not level up yet?
Where would you begin?
It's got to be close. Yeah, I'm about to say it's got to be close to leveling up. Did I actually even just click these? Probably could do that real quick.
We agree.
I want to do pits, man. But yeah, 130 is kind of sketchy. Let's try like 128, 129. Well, I bet 129 is kind of chill farm. Let's find out. Will Barbarian Sork once it gets patched? I don't know. Hard to tell. Because it depends on like how good it is, right? It could be very good. We'll see. With Flex, yeah, we're playing it, not the immortal version of this build. You could be immortal, and I don't think we would die to that, but I don't do as much damage. I like doing damage. How much time we got? We got 15 minutes. Okay, we can do a few bits. We could do a couple. 129 is very similar. I'm curious if I still get good glyph upgrades. Frenzied Corrupted Orb is unstoppable. Kind of tanky. I bet, you know what? I bet my Fury, I bet my Berserkness hasn't been. I died, so we haven't been Berserk for a minute at this point. We gotta become fully Berserk once again to do the Giga Dam. And my Overpower wasn't stacked up. Sorry, I got distracted there. Frazzled by getting beat down by the Butch. Okay. Interesting, my build and the Immortal build. So I'm not sure what the sort of like quote Immortal build is like in exactly. But what I'm doing right now with my guy, I am using the Melted Heart of Selling setup, but I'm not using Endurant Faith, and I'm not sure what powers the full Immortal build uses, but I'm using Overpower, and I feel like it's really good. I wouldn't be surprised if people like kind of ended up swapping to that. But yeah, I'm using like Banished Lord's Talisman with a bunch of Overpower stacking, and that takes your damage quite a bit higher, I think. But you are a little bit, you can die though, so you're not immortal. You can die, but it lets you you know, hit for 10 trillion sometimes. So yeah, I like that a little bit better. But yeah, unlike Mephisto, I will definitely put on the Endurant Faith, and then I would just sort of Overpower stack a little bit more manually. But with the Banished Lord's Talisman, you're pretty much just run around at 12 stacks of Overpower all the time. And then you hit really hard. It's noise. I need to go get my little thingy though. This is something I need to do. I haven't done enough of it, but I need to do a bunch of hits and like try to click 60% chance to upgrade glyphs. You do take damage. Oh my gosh. Give me that thing. I'm out of here. How do you overpower constantly? So you can just basic attack with weapon swap overpower, and that's fine. But the Banished Lord's Talisman gives you 4 overpower stacks every time you spend a certain amount of fury, like 270. So you do that pretty comfortably, along with other like one overpower stack every like 6 seconds or whatever. The Banished Lords makes it super cozy, but you can also just do this. Like every basic attack that you swing, you just kind of like hold position and basic attack. It gives you 2 stacks. So you can ramp it that way. Wrath of the Berserker also gives you a bunch of overpower stacks, but I don't really need that, so I'm not using that version of Wrath. I'm using just Last Longer for basically CC immunity. Iron Skin gives you CC immunity too, but I think Wrath of the Berserker is just a cool ult. The Ancients are also good, like the Perma Ancient. Yeah, Enduring is a charm and Banished Lords is a charm. Yeah. Banished Lord's Talisman, I'll show you. It gives you crit damage per overpower stack. So I'm running around with like 120% extra crit damage as well. So you do more damage for overpowers and crit damage, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like double. And then you put the Dominator Glyph in for more overpower scaling. So I have like 300-something% increased damage per overpower stack right now. And 120% crit damage. Pretty nice damage increase. Let's see, what does it say? Yeah, 375% increased damage per overpower stack. So 375 times 12. And then you put I should not have used my ult here. Oh, it's whatever. I'll hit the boss with a little bit. Yeah, and then you have the crit damage on top. But it's done. I wonder if I actually made my character worse with some of the gear I put on last night. I don't think so. I grabbed some items, but I'm pretty sure I was seeing trillions before. Oh! Oh, what was hitting me? Maybe I wasn't shouting enough. Oh, sorry, 10 trillions before. Tens of trillions. Ow, yeah, you can see when I get hit by it, my fury chunks. But we survive. Now. Well, we're living. Also taking a second, though. That's the nature of the game, though. These big bosses, they take a second. But if you're feeling a little unethical, being that tanky, and you want to do more damage, you can play this. Oh, hell no. What is all this? You guys get out of here, man. I guess they do give me insane fury generation though, huh? Oh, hell no. What the? You guys get out of here, man. This is between me and the boss. God damn it. You little rascals. That takes like an hour to do that. Oh my god. Now I gotta ramp again. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, jeez. You know what's funny? I could put on the Endurance Faith mid-dungeon, I'm pretty sure. And it lets you do it, but I don't want to do that. Oh my god. Alright, let's try this again. That's toxic. We're gonna do no damn here for a minute. Gotta ramp it all up again. Brother! I just moved and then 4 of those guys came over and just started spamming AoE on the ground. Unbelievable. Okay, so 129 is like definitely doable, but not like super chill. It's gonna take a while for my damage to ramp back up, I think. Let's get my overpowers again. You have to ramp your damage to elites and overpower. So you just don't want to die. Of course not, right? But still. This thing is tanky, even at 129. Or 128s maybe? Sheesh, bro. I don't think I die to tanking whatever I tanked just with her, but she does hit hard. Like, what is that? What is that? Is she just meleeing me? Like, what is going on? She getting smoked. Yee. I swear, so many bosses just like pulse. Oh, I'm dead. No. Oh no, did I pull that one guy again? So many bosses just pulse AoE below them or something. Do I need more fury gen? Pulling a normal mob might be okay. It gives me more fury. I don't know why. This boss is usually chill. She's tough right now. I wonder. Oh. I wonder if I changed anything on my guy. I feel like I may have changed my ring to not give me as much fury generation. That's killing me. Like I did crit damage instead of generation, maybe? Shouldn't be that bad, but yeah, this guy's beating me up. We're regenerating through it, but yeah, that's freaky. What's going on here? Oh! You know how bosses like to go absolutely insane when they're low health too? Did I make my guy worse? Shit. Okay, dude, can you stop spamming mechanics for 1/2 a second so I can kill you? It's like its attack speed is increasing as it gets lower HP. Look at him, he's just spamming and taking no damage. What is going on? You're stunned. You can't do mechanics when you're stunned. Oh my god. Can you chill? What is happening with this boss? I'm freaking out. It went Super Saiyan. And we're gonna probably not get any glyph upgrades too. 35% chance you have to. Thank you. About you, Wrath. All that for 16% chance to upgrade glyphs. Holy crap. Alright, let's start at 128. What in the world? Look at my other ring. Like, how am I doing less damage? Where's my other ring that I used to have? This one? Nope, not that one. Yeah, not that one. Where was my other ring? It wasn't the ripping ring. Was it? No. There are 2 ripping rings. Huh. Oh, is this one? So this had resource generation. 12. This one has more resource generation. No, we're fine. I mean, there's, I don't know. I crit. I mean, it's just a worse ring. I don't know. Whatever. We're chilling in. Woo-wee. Mephisto tonight? Yeah, we can. Any bleed notes? I'm not, no. I used to, but I'm not now. Don't really get any value. There's nothing that I'm using that needs bleeds. I used to run bleed though. Are you doing an earthquake? He is, dude. I'm out of there. Oh, I gotta stack overpower a little bit. Ramp it up. There we go. I don't want to fight that guy. He's eventually just gonna proc an earthquake. It's gonna one tap me. I don't want to deal with it. My Paragon tree. I think it's in the video that's pinned in the channel. If not, I can take a look at it real quick for you after this. I'm doing Fortify, and I have the Flawless Technique for crit chance. I have, I think the Fire and Fizz damage one for like just, you know, whatever. I'm using the weapon swap one though, because I just like, it's not really so much about weapon swapping, it's more about I like the extra damage to healthy and low enemies, because healthy is really fun when you're farming, because you just blow by enemies and they just get smacked for like a huge hit when they're high health, and then as you can see, bosses, like, they go absolutely berserk when they're low life, so it's kind of nice to burn them down. And what else? Yeah, so the starter one, the Warbringer, Flawless Technique, Weapon Master. Not sure what the other one is.
Curse this place.
I was using the damage while berserking, but that's the one that I took out because that one does require bleed to benefit from all the little things that you get on the tree. But I'm not really interested in using bleed. I like bleed a lot, but it's like this build just doesn't need it. So I took it off. Earthquake, leave. Pop Wrath the Berserker, immediately walk away. Awkward. Gotta go. Gotta go. There's no CD on Rallying Cry, but it costs resource. We have a lot of resource generation. Poison Enchanted Avenger Ice Shards. Probably okay. Probably aight. Like to swap out too, just not sure I'm playing the tree yet. So yeah, no worries, man. We're all figuring out as we go anyway, I think. At least I am. But in the video, the video that's posted and pinned on the top of the channel there, I think that has my Paragon board in it. And if not, then the one before it does. The one before it won't have the Dominate Glyph in, but I put the Dominate Glyph in for Undaunted. I want to try to level my glyphs up. I just gotta find like a pit that's like, doesn't take an hour and a half to kill the last boss, and it's kind of like, okay. 128 might be it, but I don't think my glyphs upgrade very well at 128. But we'll see. This will be our last thing that we do for right now. We're gonna have to take a little break ski. Go spend some time with my boy. And then we'll be back tonight for another big old banger sesh. Nighttime streams are the longer streams. The morning streams just kind of like a get the day started kind of deal. I think I can kill this rare. It's elite. Skipping elites is not a really good feeling, but there we go. Alright, big fella, let's see if I can burn this dude down here. Burn him down. I swear we were hitting for trillions yesterday. I don't know what happened. Tens of trillions. Maybe we weren't hitting for tens of trillions on these guys without, but we were though. I think I changed my weapon. Maybe my weapon got worse. My one-hander. Have a look at it. Maybe I changed my talents a little bit too, like using a different ult. Like, I don't think you hit as hard with Wrath of the Berserker, but you do hit faster and have more Fury Gen. Maybe if I just took the good old, call the Ancients, it'd be okay. Maybe. Maybe I am hitting for tens of trillions, I just don't notice because the numbers, like, it just looks smaller. Maybe I am. Woo. There we go. He's not even fist the last stage. He's tough, man. Everything he does one-shots you. I understand. What are we looking at here? Yeah, it's all 16% chance still. You just kind of send it, I think. Come on. Is it still 16? Alright, one upgrade. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, boys. That's all we have time for now. But guess what? We'll be back tonight. And I think I'm going to be doing some more pit. Looks like pit 128 is good for a while. 16% chance to upgrade is about as good as it gets. But if you can do a pit run in, like, 5 minutes and you get, one level, I mean, at the end of it all, that's definitely not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. But hey, thanks for tuning in this morning, guys. Big pumper stream. Had a lot of fun. We will run it back soon, all right? But I'll take a little break, chill with my boy. Back in action in a bit. Oh, make sure you guys go check out the crafting video too, all right? Go show that some love, pump it up. Go watch your crafting class, get all caught up, okay? So you can make insano items. We'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.